Dear reader, this little book is designed to tell you everything you need to know about the science of getting ahead. Now let us assume you are young, healthy, clear-eyed, and eager, anxious to rise quickly and easily to the top of the business world. You can.
I can.
If you have education and intelligence and ability, so much the better. But remember that thousands have reached the top without any of these qualities. Just have courage and memorize the simple rules in the chapters that follow. If you truly wish to be among the lucky golden few, you can.
I can. How to apply for a job, how to advance from the mailroom, how to sit down at a desk, how to dictate memorandums, how to develop executive style, how to commute in a 3-button suit with that weary executive smile. This book is all that I need. How to succeed. How to observe personnel. How to select whom to lunch with. How to avoid petty friends. How to begin making contacts. How to
choose the right company. Before applying for a job, make sure you have chosen the right company. It is essential that the company be a big one. It should be at least big enough so that nobody knows exactly what anyone else is doing.
Say, Joe, I got a complaint from our dealers in Cleveland about that last order of wickets. They only got half their order. They ordered 300,000 of them.
Well, I know, Mr. Gatch, but they wanted 2-tone wickets, and we ran out.
We ran out? What are we running here? A hot dog stand?
We're the worldwide wicket company. We're supposed to be the world's largest producer of wickets.
Calm down, Mr. Gatch. We had a little problem at our Eastham plant. A breakdown.
Well, get on the ball. I want to keep Cleveland wicket-minded.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Matthews, any news about the breakdown?
Oh, I'm feeling much better. Say, Tech Berry, did you get my memo?
What memo?
My memo about memos. We're sending out too many memos, and it's got to stop.
All right, I'll send out a memo.
The right company. This book is all that I need. How to succeed. Oh. Never mind. Oh. Get back to work. You heard me. Get back to work. I'm sorry I bumped into you, sir, but I would like to apply for a job.
A job? Do you know who I am?
No, sir.
I am J.B. Bigley, president of this company. That's who I am. In fact, that's the hell who I am. How dare you ask me for a job?
I'm sorry.
Why do you think I have a personnel man? Why do you think I have a whole goddamn personnel department? You bumped into the wrong man, son. Damn cold burning dithering. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I know how hard it is to find a job. I've been through that sort of thing.
Thank you, miss. You're very kind. Could you tell me where the personnel office is?
Personnel? It's right over there.
Thank you.
You're not discouraged?
Of course not. I'm prepared for exactly this sort of thing.
Say, my friend Smitty works in personnel. I bet she can help you. Wait right here.
But, miss, it's not really that big of a...
Where do you think you're going?
To see the personnel manager, sir.
I'm the personnel manager and we're not hiring anyone today.
Well, I was just speaking to Mr. Bigley and...
Bigley?
Yes, sir.
J.B. Bigley.
Yes, sir. He told me to see you.
Bigley himself. You were speaking to him?
Yes, sir. Just bumped into him.
Ah, is he a friend of yours?
Sir, I don't think it's right for a man to trade on friendship to get a job.
Very well put, young man. Well, if you'll just come into my office, I'm sure we can work something out. My name's Brett, and you are?
Finch. Pierpont Finch.
Say, maybe that ought to be J. Pierpont Finch.
As a matter of fact, sir, it is.
Come along.
Good
Mary. You could have at least let me finish my MetroCal.
Oh, Smitty, this is important. I know you can help him. Where is he?
Well, how would I know?
He must have gone into Mr. Bratt's office. You go in there. You're Bratt's secretary. He'll listen to you.
But why this frantic and urgency?
Please, Smitty, we have to help this boy.
But why? Fill me in, girl. Wherefore is this creep different from all the others?
He's not a creep. He has sort of a noble courage. But deep down, I feel he's sort of helpless.
Rosemary, your mother instinct is such a big drag.
Well, that's all settled. Glad to have you aboard, Finch.
Happy to be shipping out with you, sir.
Oh, well, who is that?
That's my helpless friend. Isn't he adorable?
Adorable, yes. Helpless, no.
Oh, shut up, Smitty. I just hope he hasn't got a girl.
My secretary will take care of getting your particulars. Smitty, this is our new Mr. Finch.
Hello there. My name's Pilkington. Rosemary Pilkington.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Mr. Finch will be starting out in the mailroom. Glad you don't mind that, Finch.
Sir, in a big pond like this, every man must start out a small fish.
Even a barracuda.
Now, Smitty, will you?
Say, Bud, have you guys in the mailroom sent out those Wicked catalogs yet?
I don't know, I'm going to lunch.
At 11 o'clock? Why?
Because I'm the boss's nephew.
Say, Bud. This is Bud Frump, Mr. Bigley's nephew. Bud, this is Mr. Finch. He'll be working in the mailroom with you.
Hello, Finch. I'm Bud Frump, J.B. Bigley's nephew.
How do you do?
Smitty, will you get Mr. Finch's particulars?
Yes, sir.
Glad to have you on our team, Finch.
Happy to be playing with you, sir.
Right.
Hey, Finch, are you ambitious?
Not necessarily.
Good. Just remember who I am, and remember who you are, and we'll get along just fine. Otherwise,
You'll go crying to your uncle.
I beg your pardon, I do not go crying to my uncle. It just so happens that my mother is Mrs. Bigley's sister. So if I find that something's wrong, I call my mother, she calls Mrs. Bigley, and she calls Mr. Bigley. That's the democratic way.
Mr. Finch, a man like you doesn't have to worry about someone like him. Smitty, you were going to get Mr. Finch's particulars?
Yes, particulars. Now, Mr. Finch, the first question.
Have you got a girl?
A girl? No.
Good. I mean, that's the right answer. It's very wise not to have a girl.
I'm glad you understand, Miss Pilkington. You see, most women wouldn't. I think that when a man wants to rise in the world of business, a girl, or let's say an emotional involvement, can only lead to getting involved emotionally.
That's very intelligent, Mr. Finch.
Yeah. Rosemary, are you through with Mr. Finch?
For the moment.
Fine. Now, Mr. Finch, if you can just follow me, we'll get our business done.
Well, good luck, Mr. Finch.
Thank you, Miss...
Pilkington. Rosemary Pilkington.
I'm happy to be aboard.
Well, Rosemary, you see,
I think he's fascinating.
I've seen some pretty ambitious characters around here, but that boy is the eagerest beaver of them all.
New Rochelle.
Huh?
Or maybe White Plains. No. New Rochelle.
Huh?
New Rochelle.
What are you talking
New
about?
Rochelle.
What about it?
That's the place where the mansion will be. For me and the darling, bright young man I picked out for marrying me. He'll do well, I can tell. So it isn't a moment too soon to plan on my life in New Rochelle, the wife of my darling tycoon.
Oh, honey, you'll be in New Rochelle, but your darling tycoon will be here in the office.
Smitty,
The future Mrs. Finch is in for some lonely nights.
I'm prepared for exactly that sort of thing. I'll be so happy to keep his dinner warm while he goes onward and upward. Happy to keep his dinner warm till he comes wearily home from downtown. I'll be there waiting until his mind is clear while he looks through me, right through me, waiting to say good evening, dear. I'm pregnant. What's new with you from downtown? Oh, to be loved by a man I respect, to bask in the glow of his perfectly understandable neglect. Oh, to be there in the aura of his frown, darling, busy frown. Such heaven, wearing the wifely uniform, while he goes onward and upward, happy to keep his dinner warm, till he comes wearily home from downtown.
Coffee break time.
Well, it's about time.
Oh, finally.
God,
Move it,
all
move it,
day.
Coffee first, thank you.
You guys, there's no coffee.
What? No coffee?
No coffee.
If I can't take my coffee break, my coffee break, my coffee break. If I can't take my coffee break, something within me dies.
Lies down and something within me dies. If I can't make 3 daily trips where shining shrine midnightly drips and taste cardboard between my lips, something within me dies. Lies down and something within me dies.
No coffee?
No coffee!
No coffee.
No coffee!
No coffee?
No coffee!
No coffee?
No coffee! That office light doesn't have to be fluorescent. I'll get no pain in the head. That office chair doesn't have to be foam rubber. So if I spread, so I spread. But only one chemical substance gets out the lead.
Like she said, if I can't take my coffee break, my coffee break, my coffee break. If I can't take my coffee break,
Gone is the sense of enterprise.
all gone and something within me dies. No coffee, 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 no coffee. Take my coffee break.
Somehow the soul no longer tries.
Somewhere I don't metabolize.
Something within me.
Coffee or otherwise, coffee or otherwise, coffee or otherwise, something inside me dies.
What's that?
You guys are crazy! What's with these chairs here? This is sloppy. Back here, this is the Worldwide Wicked Company.
You have alertly seized your opportunities and are now on the first rung of the ladder. You are working in the mailroom. One word of caution about the mailroom. It is a place out of which you must get. Some of your rivals will not have the advantage of this knowledge, but you are forearmed. Do not get stuck in the mailroom. Plan to rise.
Where are you going? What is that?
It's the executive mail.
I'll take that. Can't even take a coffee break around here without you trying to take my job.
I'm merely trying to do my job, bud.
The executive mail is my job. If you have any ideas of climbing a ladder around here, the view you're going to get is awfully monotonous, because every time you look up, you're going to see the seat of my pants.
Oh, that's rot. You know Bud Frump is just jealous of you. He's trying to keep the big executives from noticing you.
Thank you for defending me, Miss Pilkington.
Please, call me Rosemary.
Okay, Rosemary.
Now, Mr. Finch.
Please, call me Potty.
All right, Ponty. The big executives will notice you. Just be patient.
Patient? Do you realize I've been working here 1 whole week?
I know, Ponty. I haven't forgotten. Happy anniversary.
Thank you, Rosemary. At least you noticed me.
I wish I were an executive. Uh-oh. Here comes Judith Anderson.
Huh?
Miss Jones, Mr. Bigley's secretary. I'm busy. And you too.
Pardon me, ma'am. You should be wearing this. It goes with your hair.
Young man, you just want me to have this flower and you don't know who I am?
That doesn't matter. What matters is that this flower seemed to cry out to be worn by you.
Young man, I'm Miss Jones, Mr. Bigley's secretary.
No, you can't be. I mean, you just can't be.
Why not?
Well, from Bud Frump's description of you, I'd never have. I mean, you're not a frightening person.
Thank you.
If it's not out of place for me to say so, Miss Jones, I'd like to say you're a very attractive woman, no matter what Bud Frump says.
What did you say your name was again?
Finch, ma'am. F-I-N-C-H. Pierpont Finch.
How is it that I haven't seen you here before?
Oh, I don't take the executive mail. That's his job. Bud Frump. F-R-U-M-P.
Well, thank you for the flower, young man.
You're welcome.
Say, Jonesy, I need an appointment with the boss at around 3 o'clock.
I'll check on the mail and I'll let you know.
Ooh, nice flower, Jonesy. You got yourself a boyfriend?
Oh, this was given to me by a very nice young man. You should know him. Finch.
Yes?
Finch, this is Mr. Gatch.
How do you do, Mr. Gatch?
Hello there.
Mr. Gatch would be a very good man for you to know. His department is very important.
Oh, I know all about Mr. Gatch. He's in charge of plans and systems and interdepartmental evaluation, also pre-promotional promotion, post-administrative research, and multiple development on a multi-level level.
Say, Jonesy, this is a smart one. I didn't even know I did all that. I gotta go, Jonesy. It's my coffee break.
Very fine man, Mr. Gatch. I hear he has an opening in his department.
Yeah, he has, but he hasn't been able to make up his mind yet. Well, thank you for the flower, young man.
You're welcome, Miss Jones.
Oh, hey, Jonesy.
Miss Jones?
Say, Rosemary, how's the memo?
Finch, quit goofing off. You got that second delivery to pick up.
Righto, Bud, old buddy boy. Gotta go, Rosemary. Thanks for the flower.
Thanks for the flower. You gave my flower to Miss Jones.
Surely you don't begrudge her a moment of happiness.
Well, I guess it is important for you to be nice to Miss Jones.
I'm glad you understand, Rosemary. I'll see you later.
Well, Rosemary, how are you doing?
Oh, I don't know, Smitty. He's... What's the opposite of a sex maniac?
A businessman.
Hello, operator? Give me an outside line. No, this call is not personal. It's to my mother. Thanks. One of these days when I'm running the show, I'm going to clear out the whole... Hello, Mother? Yes, Bud. Yes, I know I forgot my sweater, but it's warm out. Now listen, I just found out something very important. The head of the mailroom just opened up, and I want the job. You got to call Aunt Gertrude. Well, I know I'm next in line. It's just that there's this new guy working here, and he's got me kind of worried. Oh, you know, he's smart and polite and never goose off, always comes in on time. You know, a real rat.
Yes, Miss Jones.
Mr. Bigley, your wife is calling.
Oh, my wife? Tell her I'm busy. Tell her I'm out. Tell her I'm in a meeting. Damn it. Put her on. Hello, Gertrude. What's on your mind? Uh-huh. 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 Well, I can't help but there. The head of the mailroom should pick his own successor. If I switch signals in the middle of a play, that would upset the whole team. If I interfered, that would be nepotism. Nepotism. That's when your nephew's a goddamn fool. We'll see. Damn it. Miss Jones.
Yes, Mr. Bigley?
I told you that talking to my wife upsets me.
Well, JP, you said for honor.
Never mind. I need something to calm my nerves. Where's my, you know?
Oh, I put it in the back of your bottom right-hand drawer.
That'll be all, Miss Jones.
Well, let's get going, boys.
Yes, sir, Mr. Twimble. I've already started sorting.
You know, Finch, as head of this entire mailroom, I'm pleased to say that I am very proud of your work.
Thank you, sir.
You really do have an inborn gift for mailroomery.
Thank you, Mr. Twimble. Coming from you, that's a great honor.
Hello, mailroomery. No, I mean mailroom. Yes, Mr. Twimble, it's for you. It's Mr. Brad of personnel.
Ah, this may be a very important call for some of us. Hello? Yes, sir, Mr. Brad.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
Trying to butter up Twimble.
Good God, Bud, just because I'm nice to a man, does that mean I have to have an angle?
You're trying to get this job. Let me tell
yes,
you
sir,
that.
Mr. Brad. Yes, sir. Thanks very much. All right, goodbye. Well, boys, it looks as if they're promoting old Twimble to the shipping department.
Congratulations.
Who's going to be the new head of the mailroom?
I won't say until it's official, but Mr. Brandt wants me to choose my successor myself. Twimble, he says, the mailroom is the nerve center of this entire organization. You've been an outstanding mailroom head, and we want you to choose your successor. And we want you to choose him on merit alone.
That's not fair. I'm going out for a smoke.
Smoke? He's gonna go call his mother. But it won't help him. Nope. I've got someone else in mind for the job.
Mr. Twimble?
Yes?
You've been with this company a long time, haven't you?
Long, long time. Last month, I became a quarter of a century man.
That's beautiful. Gee, a quarter of a century.
Quarter of a century.
How long have you been in the mailroom?
25 years. Yep, it's not easy to get a medal like this. It takes a combination of skill, diplomacy, and bold caution. When I joined this firm as a brash young man, well, I said to myself, now brash young man, don't get any ideas. Well, I stuck to that, and I haven't had one in years.
You play it safe.
I play it the company way. Executive policy is by me, okay?
But what is your point of view?
I have no point of view.
Supposing the company thinks...
I think so, too.
What would you say?
I wouldn't say.
Your face is a company face.
It smiles at executives, then goes back in place.
The company furniture.
Oh, it suits me fine.
The company letterhead is
a valentine.
Is there anything you're against?
Unemployment.
When they want brilliant thinking. employees.
That is no concern of mine.
Suppose a man of genius makes suggestions.
Watch that genius get suggested to resign.
So you play it the company way.
All company policy is by me okay.
You'll never rise up to the
But
top.
there's one thing clear. Whoever the company fires, I will still be here.
You've certainly found a home.
It's cozy.
Your brain is a company brain.
The company washed it and now I can't complain.
The company magazine.
Boy, what style, what punch.
The company restaurant.
Every day, same lunch. Their headache sandwich is delicious.
I must try it.
Early in the week.
Do you have any hobbies?
I've a hobby. I play gin with Mr. Brat.
And do you play it nicely?
Play it nicely. Still, he blitzes me in every game like that.
Why?
'Cause I play it the company way. Executive policy is by me okay.
How can you get anywhere?
Junior, have no fear. Whoever the company fires, I will still be.
You will still be
Year after fiscal, never take a risk all year. Well, let's get back to work. They may be promoting me, but until then, the mail must go through.
Yes, sir, Mr. Twimble.
Oh, hi, bud. How's your mother doing?
What mother?
What mother, he says.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, Twimble, it's all set as of today. You're headed ship.
Thanks very much, Mr. Brett.
Now to talk about your
Say,
success.
Brad, have you seen my uncle today?
No, bud. Go ahead, Twimble. Your shoes are going to be hard to fill, but who have you chosen to fill them?
Well, Mr. Brett, I've given it a lot of thought, pro and con, and I believe that your man is young Finch here.
Congratulations, Finch.
Thank you.
I'm going out for a smoke.
Thank you. It's a great honor, but I can't accept.
You're turning this job down?
Yes, sir. You see, I think there's a man here that's more qualified than myself. A man who's been here a lot longer than I have. Gentlemen, I recommend Bud Frump.
You're kidding.
Bud Frump?
Hey, this is something. I mean, surprise-wise. As long as he feels that way.
I'm gonna go call my mother and tell her about it.
I don't understand, Finch. I mean,
Mr. Twimble, you've taught me a lot. Please, let me explain. The thing you've taught me is just...
Hello? Yes, this is Brett. Oh, hey, JP.
It's the big boss.
I understand your problem, JP. Actually, we picked someone else. But don't worry, JP. The young fellow we picked turned the job over to Bud. He thinks Bud is better qualified. No. He doesn't seem to be out of his mind. He was just explaining about it when you called. Go ahead, Finch.
You see, Mr. Twimble, the great thing you've taught me is that the whole company is greater than any one individual.
He says the whole company is greater than any one individual.
The whole team is greater than any one single player.
The whole team is greater than any one single player.
The whole crew is greater than any one oarsman.
The whole crew is greater than any one oarsman.
The whole salad is bigger than any one piece of lettuce.
The whole salad is... Oh, well, you can hear him.
The whole omelet is bigger than any one egg.
Isn't that great, JP? Sort of chokes you up, doesn't it? His name? It's Finch.
F-I-N-C-H.
F-I-N-C-H. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on him, too. See you later, JP. You got me up the spot with Mr. Bigley.
I'm glad to be of help, Mr. Bratt.
I appreciate it. Good luck, Twimble.
Thanks, Mr. Brett.
Mr. Twimble, don't I have to take this mail to Mr. Gatch?
Gatch?
Gatch.
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 Say, I just remembered Mr. Gatch is looking for a junior executive in his department.
He is.
I'm going to talk to him about you.
Me? A junior executive?
Your thoughtfulness and generosity may have proven to be a good thing for you, Finch.
By George, ethical behavior always pays.
You did a very wise thing.
That doesn't matter to me, sir. I did what was right.
My mother was very happy.
Well, if it isn't the new head of the mailroom, Bud Frump.
Ah, thanks, Connie, old man.
Good luck, Bud.
Come along, Finch. I'd like to talk to you.
Yes, sir.
I sure am amazed that he did this for me.
Me too. I still think that my original choice of a man was best.
Now, wait a minute. Pawnee okayed it.
It's just that...
We'll have no reneging. I was promised the job.
Wait a minute, bud. It's just that I've been here a long time, 25 years, and I just want to make sure that everything's done correctly.
I know what you mean, Mr. Twimble. And from now on, I'll play it the company way. Wherever the company puts me, there I'll stay.
Whatever the company tells him that he'll do.
Whatever my uncle may think, I think so too.
He's beaming with company pride.
I've conquered that over-ambitious rat inside.
Old Bud is no longer the frump he used to be.
I pledge to the company sweet conformity.
Hooray, hooray!
I will someday earn my medal, 25-year employee. I'll see to it that the medal is the only thing they'll ever pin on me.
The front way is the company way. Executive policy is by him okay.
I'll never be president, but there's one thing clear. As long as my uncle can stand me, I will still be here.
We know the company may like or lump any man.
I'm so proud.
The company may dump any man.
I'm happy.
But they will never dump from the company man.
Frump will play at the company, Frump will play at the company, Frump will play at the company way. Frump. Come on, everyone, let's go celebrate. Lunch on me.
No, wait a minute. I have another announcement to make. Mr. Gatch is taking young Finch into his office as a junior executive.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, Ponty, that's wonderful. I told you to have patience.
Thanks, Rosemary. I guess you were right.
You should have somebody around all the time to help you think things through.
Maybe I should.
Ponty, I'm always available.
Gee, Rosemary, you sure are wonderful. Maybe one of these days I can show you my appreciation and...
Lunch!
Huh?
I said lunch.
What about lunch?
I'd love to.
Love to what?
You said what about lunch? Gee, I thought you'd never ask. Now, where could we go? Say, there's this very cute little place called the Hungry Tea. It's very reasonable. I'll get my things and I'll meet you right over there.
I didn't mean what about lunch. I meant what about lunch?
Hey, Finch.
Hi, Mr. Gatch.
How's the young junior executive doing?
Fine, Mr. Gatch, fine.
Say, how about me and you go up in the executive club up on the roof for some lunch?
Lunch? In the executive club? Me?
Sure, now that you're my junior executive, I can put you on my expense account.
That's a great honor, Mr. Gatch. I'll go get my coat.
Great, I'll meet you up on the roof. Ah, Rosemary, dear. Seeing you always brightens up my days.
Oh, please, Mr. Gatch.
I have got to stop reading Playboy.
Rosemary, I have a wonderful surprise for you. Mr. Gatch is taking me to lunch.
To lunch?
Yep. How do I look?
You look fine, Ponty. Just fine. Have a good time.
Thanks, Rosemary.
If you have followed the simple instructions exactly as outlined, you should by now be a junior executive. Congratulations. Nothing can stop you now.
Happy to keep his dinner warm till he comes wearily home.
Yes, Gertrude. Yes, I know, Gertrude. But I don't have any time for this Bud nonsense. Yeah, I know blood is thicker than water, but Bud Frump is thicker than anything. I'll promote him when I'm good and ready. Now, listen here, Gertrude. The next time he complains to his mother, and she calls you, and you call me, you're all fired. God. Yes, Miss Jones?
Mr. Bigley, there's a woman who insists on speaking with you. She says it's personal.
What does she want? What's her name?
She says you'll know.
put her on. Hello. Oh, you knew I wouldn't forget about you. I'll take care of everything. Miss Jones, can you get me Bratton personnel right away? Now, you'll be here tomorrow. All right. Bye-bye. Hello? Bratton? Yeah. This is JB. Say, I was wondering if you could, find me a spot for a young girl. She wants to be a secretary. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, I'm sure you could find me a spot for her. Oh, she's an old friend of the family's. Her father and I went to Old Ivy. Yes, we were very close friends. Uh-huh. Bright girl, good head on her shoulders. She knows what she's doing. Oh, her name? LaRue. Hetty LaRue.
Can I help you, honey?
Graham.
I don't think you understand. I'm Bud Frump, J.B. Bigley's nephew.
Oh, how do you do? I'm waiting for Mr. Brett of Personnel. I'm a secretary.
Yeah, you are. I spotted that the minute you came in.
Why, thank you. Of course I'm new at this, and...
Miss LaRue.
Yeah? I mean, yes.
Hi, Brett Personnel. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh, not at all, sir. It is I who went late.
Oh, not really.
Oh, yes, I was very naughty this morning. I'm still not accustomed to early arrival.
Well, if you'll come with me, we can go get your park. This is my secretary, Miss Smith.
How are you, dear?
I'm fine, dear. Mr. Bratt. Mr. Bratt.
Yes, Smitty?
I have to get some new tax withholding blanks.
Yeah, go do that, Smitty. Now, if you'll just come with me in my office, I'm sure we can work something out. We can get your particulars.
Oh, 39, 22, 38.
I win the pool.
You always do.
Boy, this is so sweet.
Did you see that dress?
She was a 10. Gentlemen, may I have a word? I think I need a new secretary.
Hey, so do I.
Now, gentlemen, Miss LaRue will be assigned according to normal company procedures as soon as her qualifications have been determined. Well, wouldn't I like to determine them? Gentlemen! A secretary is not a toy, no, my boy. Not a toy to fondle and dandle and playfully handle in search of some puerile joy. No, a secretary is not, definitely not. That's fine. Mr. Brad, I really didn't mean that. You're absolutely right, Mr. Brad.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Mr. Brad.
It's a secretary company way.
A secretary's not a toy, no, my boy, not a toy. So you got to jump for joy, boy. A secretary's not. A secretary's not. A secretary's not. A toy.
A secretary's not
To be wild but clean.
Be good to the girl you employ, boy. Remember, no matter what, you're out of trouble you got. A secretary is not a toy.
find nothing like her at F.A.O. Schwartz.
A secretary is not to be wound by people who drink their pants. Revenge the girl you boy, we fired him like a shot. The day the fellow forgot. A secretary is not.
That you don't find the name Lionel on her caboose.
A secretary is not a thing found by people by string her pad. Is to ride it and not spend the night in. If that's what you plan to enjoy, no. The secretary you got is definitely not employed to do a gavotte. Or you know what? Before you jump for joy, remember this, my boy. A secretary is not a tinker toy.
So I said, just keep your hands where they belong.
So we said, I'm next in line for a promotion.
So I said, just keep your hands where they belong.
And he said, I'll be head of sales within a year, with a raise.
So I said, just keep your hands where they belong. I'm dying to see that new production chart. You know what? What the hell? I'm gonna go to dinner with them anyway.
Oh, did you tell my wife I won't be home for dinner?
Yeah, by the way, JB, you left your golf clubs in the office, and tomorrow Saturday you'll be playing with Mr. Wamper, the chairman of the board.
Oh, well, I'll be staying in town tonight, so I'll pick my clubs up in the morning.
Okay, and you told me to remind you about your college alumni association?
Oh, yes, send them the same check. Huh. I like getting a kick out of imagining their faces when they see that fat check from old least likely to succeed.
Very well, Mr. Bigley.
Say, JB, you have a phone call. It's your wife.
A phone call? My wife? Damn it. I'll take it in your office. That'll be all, Miss Jones.
Miss Jones!
Oh, hi, Ponty. How's the ingenious executive?
Very fine, thanks to all the advice I've been getting from you.
Well, I'm glad our little proximate talking proven valuable.
They sure have. By the way, good luck tonight.
Good luck.
Yes, in the bowling tournament. I hear you're the best bowler on the ladies' team.
Oh, how sweet of you to be interested in a thing like that.
I'm fascinated by the hobbies of people I like.
Say, would you like to come watch us bowl tonight?
I'd love to, Miss Jones, but I have to wake up early. I'm working tomorrow.
On a Saturday. Nobody around here works on Saturday. Ponty, you're a very unusual boy. You'll go far.
That means a lot you're saying that, Miss Jones. Because, well, you're Mr. Bigley's secretary, and he's the man I most want to emulate. He's so capable and thoughtful. I just heard him remembering to send a check to his old school. Harvard, isn't it?
Harvard? Don't you ever let JB hear you say a thing like that. He's a groundhog.
But where did he go to college?
Old Ivy.
Old Ivy.
Of course. They're groundhogs. You know, Mr. Bigley is very proud of his old school. Well, good night, Ponty.
Good night, Miss Jones.
Don't work too hard.
Don't worry. I won't.
Hello, stranger.
Oh, hi, Rosemary. Hi, Smitty.
Hi, Ponty. Been a long day, hasn't it?
Sure has.
I haven't seen you since you got your new job.
They've been working me really hard.
Been a long day. Say, Rosemary, where are you having dinner tonight?
Well, that depends
On what?
on where I'm having dinner tonight.
Huh?
Oh!
Well, here it is, 5 p.m. The finish of a long day's work. And there they are, both of them. The secretary and the clerk. Not very well acquainted. Not very much to say. But I can hear those two little minds ticking away. Now she's thinking,
I wonder if we take the same bus.
he's thinking,
There could be quite a thing between us.
now she's thinking,
He really is a dear.
and he's thinking.
But what of my career?
Then she says, and he says,
Oh, well, it's been a long day.
Well, it's been a long, been a long, been a long, been a long day.
now she's thinking,
I wish that he were more of a flirt.
and he's thinking,
I guess a little flirting won't hurt.
now she's thinking,
For dinner we could meet.
and he's thinking.
We both got to eat.
Then she says, achoo! And he says,
Gesundheit.
thank you.
Well, it's been a long day.
Well, it's been a long, been a long, been a long, been a long day.
Hey, there's a yummy Friday special at Stouffer's. It's a $1.90 vegetable plate. And at the bottom of the ad, not bad, service for two, $3.58. To make a bargain, make a date.
Oh, wonderful.
Fate!
Now she's thinking,
What female kind of trap could I spring?
and he's thinking,
Forget the whole thing.
now she's thinking,
Suppose I take his arm.
and he's thinking.
Well, really, what's the harm?
Then she says, hungry? And he says,
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah! Well, it's been a long day. Well, it's been a long, been a long, been a long, been a long day. Well, it's been a long, been a long, been a long, been a long day.
Glittering blood. You!
What?
You've been complaining to your mother again. She wants you promoted.
Why not? Other people are being promoted.
Well, I told your Aunt Gertrude. And I
Oh,
can
there you! Good evening, Mr. Bigley.
Good evening, Miss LaRue.
Uncle Jasper.
I told you never to call me that around here.
I'm sorry, JB.
Haven't you got something to do?
I was just gonna get my things and leave.
Good. How are you enjoying your new job, Miss LaRue?
It's a big fat nothing.
Darling, I told you not to talk that way around here.
Well, I thought you could help me be a big businesswoman like Helena Rubinstein or Betty Crocker. So what happens? I'm stuck in this goddamn stenographic pool known to fish me the hell out.
Angel, you have to learn that. Yes, Miss LaRue, in the large operation like the worldwide wickets, there are many multiple facets which are very, very important to the big scheme of things. Hetty, I promise you.
I gave up a wonderful job. Head cigarette girl at the Copa.
But you said you hated the surroundings. You hated men making advances.
I'm different around here in big business. They said the Copa, when I got pinched, I got tips. Around here, a girl can't even bend down and pick up a pencil with confidence.
Someone's been bothering you? Who? Just tell me who and how. Yes, Miss LaRue, in the large operation like the worldwide facets, there are many multiple wickets which are very important to the big scheme of things. Who pinched you?
I don't care about that. Look, you did not keep your part of my bargain.
Hetty, I meant every word. Now listen, How about we go over to your place in 10 minutes?
No!
But Hetty, yes, Mr. Rue, in a large operation like the Worldwide Wickets, there are many more people. Why don't you go home?
I'm waiting for the elevator.
Why don't you walk down?
It's 30 floors.
Why don't you jump?
Very attractive girl, Miss LaRue.
Oh, yeah. She's kind of shy, so I'm trying to make her feel more at home.
I'll leave you to it, JB. You know, I'm having dinner with my mother tonight. She loves dinner with me. I tell her everything that happens all day at the office. Now he's thinking,
The kid could really put me through hell.
and she's thinking,
She could even name the hotel.
now he's thinking,
I wonder if he dare.
and she's thinking,
There's blackmail in the air.
and he says,
It's a holdup.
and she says,
Down.
Okay, you're promoted.
well, it's been a long, been a long, been a long, been a long day. Well, it's been a long, been a long, been a long, been a long day. Ha!
Okay, Jackie, that's it. Yup, all spick as a span. Now I bet some slob will come in and dirty it all up.
Not on Saturday morning. Come on now, let's go to the big shots room.
Good morning. Huh? Is it morning already, sir?
Good God, man. Have you been here all night?
I had a few things to catch up on, sir. Don't worry, I won't be here much longer.
By George, I'm sorry, your name slips my mind.
Finch, sir.
Well, I've heard some good things from my scouts.
Thank you, sir.
Finch, it's good to see a man in there carrying the ball. You know, you actually make me feel a bit guilty. I'm supposed to come here to pick up my clubs. I'm supposed to play around with old Wally Whopper. He's chairman of the board, you know.
I suppose a man has to do that every once in a while.
Now, Finch, don't push yourself too hard. There are limits, you know.
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll be all right.
I'm gonna get my clubs.
Dum, dum, da, dum, dum.
What's
dum,
that you're
dum.
humming?
I didn't realize I was humming, sir.
You're humming the old Ivy Fight song.
It must have been unconscious on my part.
Did you go there? Were you a groundhog?
Well, sir.
Oh, come out with it, boy. I know a lot of guys that have an inferiority complex because they didn't go to Princeton or Yale. You're not ashamed of old Ivy, are you?
No, sir, not a bit.
That's not groundhog spirit. I should have known you were old Ivy. What year did you graduate? Finch, what year did you graduate?
Huh? I'm sorry, sir. I was thinking about the big game today. I'm sorry I have to miss it. We're playing the Chipmunks.
I can't get up there either. I hope those damn chipmunks don't give us too much trouble.
Sir, I think we'll take them. Charnowski's knee is much better.
Ah, with Charnowski in there, the team's morale should pick up. The dirtiest player we've got.
Well, even though we won't be there in person, we'll still be rooting for him, right?
Right! Groundhog!
Groundhog!
Stand, old Ivy, stand firm and strong.
the cheering drum. Stand, old ivy, and never yield. Rip, 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 the chipmunk off the field.
When you fall on the ball,
and you're down there at the bottom of the heap, down at the bottom of the heap, where the mud is so very, very deep, down in the cruddy muddy deep, don't forget, boy, that's why they call us groundhog, groundhog, stand, rip, groundhog, rip, stand firm and true, the chipmunk ran, old ivy, hear the cheering drum, stand, old ivy, God bless you, and never yield, rip, 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 the chipmunk on the field.
I really enjoyed that, sir.
So did I, boy. I'm gonna get my clubs. Rip, 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 the chipmunks off. Hey, what are you doing? Those are my clubs. No, you don't, no.
26, 27, 28, 29.
What's that you're doing there?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I just wanted to finish up this last row. This must look really ridiculous, sir, but I find that knitting really helps me think more clearly.
Well, I'll be damned. I knit too. Really? Yeah, been doing it for years. Calms my nerves. Only my secretary knows. Miss Jones?
Yes, I've met her once, yeah.
Oh. So, what's this gonna be?
I thought I'd make, a birdcage cover!
Oh, a birdcage cover.
Yeah, I have a canary.
But how do you like this?
That's beautiful, sir. Just beautiful.
Oh, I also make these golf club covers right here. See, look at this. Popcorn stitch.
Wow. You know, sir, I feel kind of sorry for men who don't knit. They must lead empty lives.
I like the way you think, Fink.
Think, Finch, sir.
Right, think, Finch. Now, a bright young man like yourself, what's your ambition around here?
Well, sir, if I'm ever fortunate enough to get to a place where I have a choice, I'd like to do something real. Something a man can really sink his teeth into. The solid, down-to-earth advertising department.
Ha! Advertising, son. I wouldn't want that for an old classmate of mine. It's too tough, too insecure. Why, we've had 15 managers in the past year alone. The devils disappear at a rate of about 1 month.
Why is that, sir?
I fired them.
But if you had a man with ideas, perhaps he could swing it.
Ha! Ideas. I keep looking for men who are supposed to have ideas, but none of them do what I tell them to do. No, son, you stay where you are. Damn good department you're in. What department are you in again?
Plans and systems, sir. Mr. Gatch.
Oh, yeah, Gatch, yeah. Good man, Gatch. He'll be watching you, and I'll keep an eye on you, too.
Thank you, sir. Well, here are your gloves. Have a terrific round. I have to finish this all up before midnight.
Huh? Midnight! That's the groundhog spirit! Groundhog!
Groundhog!
Stand, old ivy, stand firm and strong. Rip, 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 the chipmunk off the field. Well, I have a copy of my yearbook in the car.
Can I take a look at that, sir?
Oh, yes, you can.
What was that?
A college song?
What college?
I'd say Vassar.
Hello, Brat? This is JB. Say, what are we running around here? A sweatshop? We're working that boy too hard. Who? Finch. F-I-N-C-H. The poor devil worked here all weekend. I ought to know. I was there with him, working side by side. The lad needs help. Well, first of all, I want him to have an office of his own. Deserves the best you have available. Oh, nothing too fancy. Don't want him getting any ideas.
Oh, hi, Rosemary. Come on in. How do you like it?
Your first office. It's beautiful.
It's not bad, considering I did want my name on the door, but I decided not to ask because, well, there is no door.
It's beautiful. I can only stay a minute. I just wanted to tell you that I had a good time the other night.
So did I. I very much enjoyed the conversation. It was very... Well, I guess I did most of the talking.
I liked it. Just one thing about what happened later. I mean, when we said goodnight. I know it was our first date, and I don't want you to get a wrong impression of me, but, well, I guess it's natural for a fella to try and get a little fresh with a girl, make a pass at her, but you didn't do anything.
I had to get up early. Miss?
I'm Miss LaRue, honey.
What can I do for you, Miss LaRue?
Well, the secretary's ordered to be assigned to you. On your resignation.
You didn't tell me you were getting a secretary.
I just found out myself.
Well, happy dictation, Ponty. Bye.
Now, Miss LaRue, won't you sit down?
Thank you.
Now, Miss LaRue.
Oh, just call me Hetty.
Well, I think that perhaps in a business relationship like ours, we should...
You're cute.
Excuse me a moment.
Choosing a secretary can be fraught with peril. Take a good look at the young lady who has been assigned to you. If she is so attractive that you feel things are too good to be true, be very careful. It may be that one of the big men in the company is interested in her career. There is a simple test for this. Check on her secretarial skill. The smaller her abilities, the bigger her protector.
Thank you. Hetty, let's try some dictation. Take a letter.
Shoot.
This is to Mr. Gatch. Dear Mr. Gatch, pursuant to our discussion...
Wait a minute. Are you trying to catch a train?
What are you taking this down in?
Longhand. It's safer. I make up for when I type.
Oh, you type fast?
Like a jackrabbit. 12 words a minute.
By the way, Miss LaRue, Hetty, what was your last position?
I was in the tobacco business, but then Mr. Bigley...
Mr. Bigley!
He got me interested in a wicket, so I matriculated myself into business school, and well, here I am.
Yes, you are, aren't you?
Go ahead, take some more. I'm gonna like this jazz.
Let that letter wait for a moment, Hetty. Take this in to Mr. Gatch.
Mr. Gatch.
Uh-huh, he's my boss. Take it to Mr. Gatch himself. Hetty, personal.
You got it, Charlie.
Hello, Mr. Gatch's office. Yes, one moment, please. Mr. Gatch, Mr. Finch's secretary's outside, and she wants to see you, personally?
Send her in.
Okay. Right through there, Miss LaRue.
Mr. Gatch?
Yes.
I'm Mr. Finch's secretary. He asked me to give you this.
Say, what are you doing tonight?
Well, I got a date with my gentleman friend.
You're in the big times now, baby. Stop fooling around with those small fries.
Hello, Mr. Finch's office. Yes, one moment, please. Mr. Finch, it's for you on line 1, production.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, Mr. Finch speaking. Oh, yes. I'm in charge of plans and systems now. Mr. Gatch? Oh, he's been shipped to one of our out-of-town offices. Venezuela.
Say, Jenkins, I was gonna call you. We're getting a new vice president in charge of advertising. Another one? Who is it this time? A fellow by the name of Ovington. Benjamin Burton Daniel Ovington. BBD. Oh. I bet that's why Bigley hired him. Anyways, we're giving him a reception tonight.
And the executive club on the row.
I wonder how long this guy will last. I don't know, but we're giving him the full treatment. Invite your secretary. We're asking some of the executive secretaries to act as hostesses. Okay. Okay, see ya. Bye. BBD out.
What a name.
Rosemary, I have lunch without you. Where have you been?
Smitty, I've been made the secretary of the new advertising manager.
Rosemary, that's great. What's he like?
Oh, I don't care about him. But this means I'm invited to the reception this evening, and Pawnee will be there. He's never seen me all dressed up, you know, glamorous. Do you know what this is?
Your lunch.
Oh, Smitty, this is the answer to how to succeed with Finch. A new dress, it's just beautiful.
I hope it works out. Good luck, Rosemary.
Thanks, Smitty.
You know, maybe I'll buy a new dress for tonight, too.
Good idea. I hope you're very popular at the party.
Maybe I will be at that. I'm thinking of starting a secret rumor that I'm a nymphomaniac.
I slipped out this afternoon and got some love insurance, a most exclusive dress from Gay Paris. It's sleek and chic and magnifique with sex beyond endurance. It's me, it's absolutely me. And why one guy, this irresistible Paris original I'm wearing tonight. I'm wearing tonight specially for him. Suddenly he will see me, and suddenly he'll go dreamy and blame it all on his own masculine whim, never knowing that this irresistible Paris original, so temptingly tight, I'm wearing tonight specially for him. For him, this irresistible Paris original I'm wearing tonight. She's wearing tonight, and I could spit. Some irresponsible dress manufacturer just didn't play fair. I'm one of a pair, and I could, oh no.
This irresistible Paris original holds me
And I could kill her. And I could.
Irresistible, original, drink sexiness. God damn it, voila.
And I could spit.
Oh, 39 bucks I'd hand out for something that'll make me stand out. And suddenly I've gone into a videograph. Some laugh.
This irresistible Paris original.
This mass-produced crime
I'm wearing tonight.
Hello, dears.
What a dress!
I got it.
So, Hetty, can I offer you a drink?
I never touch anything alcoholic before 5 p.m.
It's, 10 after 5.
Which way's the booze?
Right over here.
Here he is, boys and girls. As you know, our advertising department has been in some trouble for quite some time. But I think I found the guy that'll help put the worldwide wickets back on top. Mr. Benjamin Burton Daniel Ovington.
Thank you, boys and girls. I just want to say that I'm proud to be working for the Worldwide Wicket family. I don't know very much about wickets, but I do know about advertising. My theory of advertising can be summed up in one sentence. Shove it down their throats with a soft sell.
Good sounding. And I'd like to say...
Benjamin Burton Daniel Ovington. What the hell kind of name is that?
What I'd like to say...
Say, Bud.
You call this a double martini? There's only one olive in it.
And I'd like to
JB
say...
says to take Miss Thurm home. She doesn't seem to be feeling very well.
Feeling fine.
No, you're feeling terrible now. Come on.
Hey, Benji, let's dance.
And I'd like to say... Furthermore,
Come
I'd
on.
like to
Stop.
say...
You all right there, Bud?
Where'd she go? There she is. Gotcha. Come on, Hetty, no more games.
Oh, what? You must have heard the rumor.
Huh?
That elevator made me dizzy.
Come along.
What I need is a shower.
No, you need to go home, because that's what JB told me.
I'll just go to JB's office. He has a private shower. I'll just take a shower and then come back to the party.
Okay, Hetty, enjoy your shower.
Thanks, bud. You know, you're cute. Not as cute as Finch, but you're cute.
Not as cute as Finch. Going up to the party, Pete?
Yeah.
When you see Finch, tell him to come down here. Tell him it's important.
Yeah.
La-da-dee-dee, la-dee-dee-doo. Old sexy Hetty is there in the shower, and I've got something up my sleeve. Olé, and it's gonna put Finchy right out on his. Hello, Finch.
Hello, Bud. What's this all about?
JB said that he wanted to see you in his office.
But I just saw him upstairs at the party and he didn't say anything.
Probably just didn't want to say anything in front of Ovington. You know how the advertising managers can be.
You don't think he's
I don't know
considering-
anything. All I know is I was told for you to be in his office.
Well, I've never seen his office anyways. Thanks, Bud.
No problem. Goodbye, Finchy. Hello, Uncle Jasper. Ole!
Mr. Bigley? Someday. Someday.
Guess who?
Mr. Bigley?
No, it's me!
Oh, hi, Hetty. I was told to meet Mr. Bigley here.
Mr. Bigley? Oh, he's not coming. Someone gave you a bump steer.
Should have known it was a rib. Well, thank you, Hetty.
What's your hurry?
Well, I'd better get back up to the party.
More fun down here.
Well, I better get back up there.
You're anxious to get back to that Rosemary, huh? Are you stuck on her?
Rosemary? No, her and I are just good friends. Yeah.
That's very sensible of you. An up-and-coming chap like you shouldn't be so tied down. I've been watching you, Buster. You're going places.
Yeah, Venezuela. Look, Hetty!
Wouldn't JB die if he walked in and found you kissing me?
Frankly, I'd rather he didn't.
So let's try it. If you don't kiss me, Finch, I'll tell JB you did.
Oh, fine. But just once. Rosemary.
Huh?
Can't you hear it? Rosemary.
Rosemary?
That kiss.
What about that kiss?
Rosemary!
It is highly insulting to think of two broads in the middle of one kiss.
I'm sorry, Hetty. Something came over me. I can't explain it.
Finch, you are in love.
That's it! Finch is in love! Oh, it's all around me like music, like a symphony. I must have been in love with her ever since she took my particulars.
And you found this all by kissing me?
Yes, Hetty.
I don't know my own strength.
Suddenly there is music in the sound of your name. Rosemary. Rosemary was the melody locked inside me till at last out it came. Rosemary. Rosemary, just imagine if we kissed. What a crescendo! Not to be missed. As for the rest of my lifetime program, give me more of the same. Rosemary. Rosemary, there is one wonderful music in the very sound of your name.
Monty, I heard Bud Rum talking at the party. Where is she?
Rosemary, something wonderful has just happened.
What are you talking about?
Can't you hear it? Can't you hear it? Suddenly there is music in the sound of your name.
I can't hear a thing.
Rosemary. Oh, it's all around me like a beautiful pink sky.
Now look here, J. Pierpont Finch. Have you lost your mind?
Rosemary, darling, will you marry J. Pierpont Finch?
Now I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Suddenly there is music in the sound of your name. J. Pierpont.
Rosemary, just imagine if we kissed. What a crescendo! Not to be missed. As for the rest of my lifetime program, give me more of the same. Rosemary, there is wonderful music in the very sound of your name. Oh, honey, I've been so wrapped up in trying to get ahead that I never realized. It's like I'm seeing you for the very first time.
And I'm seeing you for the first time. You have two kinds of lipstick on. Mine and hers.
Rosemary, this is very easily explained. You don't understand.
Oh, yes, I do. Go on, don't let me stop you. Go back to making love to her. Kiss her again. Take her home for the weekend. I don't care.
Rosemary, no, it's not like that. Hetty, what will I do?
Do what she said. Get back in there. I have nothing to hide.
Oh, yes, you do, and you're gonna keep it hidden.
You snake, kiss me.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Mr. Bigley. It was my fault. I insisted that Mr. Finch show me your office.
Well, I was just going to wash up anyway.
Oh, excuse me.
Finch, I owe you an apology.
You do? For what?
Never mind. I just want you to know I do not approve of what was happening when I walked in here. I don't care between anything of secretaries and their executives.
But Miss Pilkington is not my secretary.
Good point.
Ah, there you are. We've been waiting for you.
I haven't finished my speech yet.
Oh, you had a great speech.
Yes, Mr. Ovington, very good speech.
Ovington, this is Mr. Finch of Plans and Systems.
How do you do, Mr. Ovington?
How do you do?
You know, Mr. Ovington, I didn't get a chance to tell you at the party, but I'm very interested in advertising. And I've read all about you in Fortune magazine. Some wonderful stuff.
Well, thank you.
By the way, Mr. Bigley, did you know Mr. Ovington here was an All-American halfback at college?
Is that so? Where'd you go?
The greatest little college in the world, Northern State.
A chipmunk?
I sure am a chipmunk. Did you see the way we slaughtered those groundhogs last Saturday?
Mr. Ovington, I'm not a bigot. I've hired men from all colleges. Tigers, bulldogs, Trojans, gophers, but never a chipmunk. Your resignation is accepted.
Rip! 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 The chipmunk! chipmunk on the beat.
Chipmunk run, chipmunk! That was a narrow squeak.
Came as a big surprise to me, sir.
You know what, Finch? It's a good thing you're on the ball when it comes to advertising.
Say, JP, what are we gonna do for a new advertising manager?
You know, it might be fate that you happen to be here at this exact moment, Finch. You've always wanted this rotten job. Do you think you can handle it?
I don't know, sir.
If there's one thing I like about a man, it's humility. Finch, I'm making you vice president in charge of advertising.
Me? A vice president?
Now, JP, I don't want to question your decision. He's
I
right,
like
and I like him.
You know what? I think we've hit on something here. This kid is loaded with great ideas.
Ideas? Why don't you tell us some, Finch?
Well, I haven't had
Oh,
time
come
to
on,
build-
Finch. Where are those great ideas?
Well, sir,
You better put up a shut up, son.
You see, the
better
thing
get
is-
on the ball or you're out of here like a shot.
But, sir, I'd like to give you a clear-cut campaign.
JP, the plans and board meeting is the day after tomorrow. He can tell us all his ideas then.
Fine.
Finch, you have 4 to 8 hours to give me a presentation.
Yeah, can't make this wash my own. Better get going, Finch. You know, vice president in charge of advertising. And up to this point, I'm pretty dissatisfied with your work.
I don't care what happens. I'm a vice president now. Vice President Finch. Hello? Can you get me the stationery shop downstairs? Thank you. Hello? This is Mr. Finch. Remember those cards I was talking to you about last week? Go ahead and print those right away. Thank you. Now, let's see. Girls, you can come out of the bathroom now.
Thanks, Rosemary.
Rosemary, I have a wonderful surprise. They're making me a vice president.
Congratulations! Can I be your secretary?
Gee, Hetty, I love that, but Rosemary's gonna be my secretary.
I'll go back to the steno pool. Guess I'll wait for that pitch until after he's married.
Rosemary?
Am I really going to be your secretary?
Of course. You're Mr. Ovington's secretary, and now I'm taking over his whole department.
Well, what makes you think I'd be your secretary? I'd let her die.
Oh, Rosemary, you must. I'm in charge of advertising now. You know what a tough job that is. Please, Rosemary, I can't do it without you. I need you.
You do? All right. In that case, I'll be your secretary.
Good. Now let's get down to business.
Just like that? Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yeah. Hello, operator? Who paints names on office doors?
Finch, aren't you going to kiss me?
Kiss you? I can't.
Why not?
You're my secretary. Wait a minute, Rosemary. Hello, name painter?
Wait a minute, Rosemary. Hello, name painter?
This is Mr. Finch. I want my name on my door in gold leaf. J. Pierpont Finch. J. Pierpont.
Suddenly there is music.
All capitals.
In the sound of my name.
Yes, block letters. J. Pierpont.
Rosemary.
Vice President.
Vice President.
In charge of advertising.
There must be a way to stop him. There must
F-I-N-C-H.
There must.
All of my lifetime program will be more of the same.
The usual spelling. J.
Pierpont. J. Pierpont.
Remember me, Rosemary.
I can't stand it.
Whatever happened to Rosemary?
Boy, when you see it on your own door, there is wonderful music in the very sound.
I will return
of your
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now have a 10-minute intermission. Refreshments are available in the lobby.
I'm Bethany. I'm Sarah.
I'm Kevin. I'm Brad.
I'm Tara. And I'm Maddie.
And you're watching AC Variety.
Woo!
There's sure a lot of whispering going on today.
Well, it's the merchandise mafia at work. Ever since Finch became president, they're all scared out of their wits. What time's the big meeting?
It's up for this afternoon. I sure hope Conti comes up with something.
Yeah, me too.
Where do you think you're going?
Home.
At 10 o'clock in the morning?
I'm quitting. I've resigned.
But, Rosemary...
Smitty, I can't take this anymore. I don't mind if a person ignores me completely as long as he pays me a little attention. Smitty, he doesn't need me.
Well, did he tell you that he loved you and that he wanted to marry you?
That's supposed to be a secret.
What's the matter now?
Rosemary's resigning from Finch.
But I thought he was going to marry her.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, me too.
This looks really... I only told the girls. Don't worry, she'll forgive him.
Never.
Aw, but you gotta.
Rosemary, there's one thing you can't overlook, and that's loyalty.
I've been very loyal to him.
I don't mean to him, I mean to us girls.
Yeah, us girls.
How often does it happen that a secretary's boss wants to marry her?
Hallelujah.
How often does a dream come true without a sign of conflict or barrier?
Hallelujah.
Why treat the man like he was a typhoid carrier? How often can you fly from this land of carbon paper to the land of flowered chintz?
Hallelujah.
How often does a Cinderella get a crack at the prince?
Cinderella and the Prince.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm no Cinderella. I have $85 in the bank and a savings bond.
He's a vice president. That automatically makes him a prince. True?
True. And that makes you an automatic Cinderella.
See? Oh, Rosemary, don't you realize? You're a real-life fairy tale, a symbol divine. So if not for your own sake, please, darling, for mine.
Don't, Cinderella, darling, don't turn down the prince.
Why rewrite your story? You're the legend, the folklore, the working girl's dream of glory.
We will race on you, darling, and we loved you ever since. Don't mess up our major miracle. Don't, Cinderella, don't turn down the prince.
Oh, let us live it with you, each hour of each day.
I'm from Bergdorf Goodman to be Elizabeth Arden.
In the
Zone 21.
To the Tarrytown PTA. No. New Rochelle. New Rochelle PTA.
Oh, do not leave us minus our vicarious bonus. We want to see His Highness married to your aloneness. On you, Cinderella, sits the onus. So when you name the happy day, please phone us.
Phone us. But don't, Cinderella, darling, don't turn down the prince.
Why spoil our enjoyment? You're the fable, the symbol of glorified unemployment.
We were raised on you, darling, and we loved you ever since. Don't blouse up our favorite fairy tale, don't. Cinderella, don't. Cinderella, don't. Cinderella, don't. Don't turn down the prince.
All right, I'll give him one more chance.
You are now a vice president. You have climbed the ladder of success rung by painful rung until you have almost reached the top. You have done beautifully. Unless you are vice president in charge of advertising, in that case you are in terrible trouble. There is only one thing that can save you. You must get a brilliant idea. The quickest way to get ideas is to develop them. That is, you must examine the undeveloped, worthless notions of others and add to them that extra something that makes the idea your own. An undeveloped notion may come from the least likely source. Be alert. You never know who will bring it to you.
Hi, Pawnee.
Hello, Bud.
Sorry I busted in like that. There was nobody outside. It's the first time I've seen your new office. Quite a layout, Chinese provincial, my favorite. So I suppose you're wondering why I'm here.
Frankly, yes.
Look, Pawnee, I want you and me to be friends. You know, smoking peace pipe. I know you've never liked me.
Bud.
No, and you've had every right. I've been a no-good, backbiting fink.
Bud, that's a bit strong.
Well, how would you put it?
I guess your way's best.
Now, I want to put all that beside us. Now, I know you're stuck for an idea, and...
Now, wait a minute, Bud. I'm not stuck for an idea.
I was thinking that giveaway
I don't need anyone else's ideas, and... What was that?
Well, I have this idea for a giveaway program. It's called the Worldwide Wicked Treasure Hunt. Every week we hide a $1,000 savings bond somewhere in the world, and on television we give a clue as to where it is. Now look, as you say, you don't need an idea, but let me leave this with you, because the meeting's in a little while. And I mean it soon.
Bud, what did your uncle say when you told him about this?
Pawnee, I haven't showed it to him. If I brought it to him, he wouldn't listen. That's why I brought it to you.
You haven't showed this to your uncle?
No. Now look, if you don't want...
Well, Bud, the idea doesn't give me much nourishment, but maybe I'll give it a little bit of a think.
Feel free to use it. I have returned.
Treasure hunt. Could be $1,000 bond. This thing needs some kind of a new twist.
Ponty, I'm back. I changed my mind.
Miss Pilkington?
I don't blame you for being so cold to me, but I did change my mind.
About what?
About what I said in the letter.
The letter of what?
My letter of resignation.
Your resignation from what?
The Girl Scouts. of America.
Oh,
Don't you get it? I've quit, resigned, left you forever.
why are you doing that?
Because I was hurt, upset, humiliated.
Who did that to you?
You.
Me? I haven't said 10 words to you all week. True?
True.
Good. Now listen, Miss Pilkington.
Must you call me that? Can't you call me Rosemary?
No. And I want you to call me Mr. Finch until you're Mrs. Finch.
Am I really going to be Mrs. Finch?
Come on, I thought that was all settled.
I just keep thinking that maybe you forgot.
Well, I haven't. You're going to be Mrs. Finch because we're going to get married. Now, may we discuss some serious matters?
Oh, sure.
Good. Listen, Miss Pilkington. I have a new idea for a television program. I'm thinking of calling it the Worldwide Wicked Treasure Hunt. The treasure would be $1,000 bond. You think that's enough? What if we made that $25,000? Huh? How about $100,000? $200,000?
I don't care if you give away the whole company. I love you.
Say that again.
I love you.
No, before that.
I said I wouldn't care if you gave away the whole company.
That's it! We'll give away the whole company! What a prize! I don't mean the whole company, I mean stock in the company. Nobody can resist that these days. I gotta call Mr. Big home and he has to give it to me. Never mind, I'll just go see him in person.
Oh, well, good luck, Mr. Finch.
Thank you, Miss Pilkington.
Say, what about taking me to lunch? Nobody has to see.
Miss Pilkington.
I'm sorry, Mr. Finch. Oh, to be loved by a man with a goal, to watch as he climbs with purpose in life and purity of soul. Oh, to be there in the corner of his mind, darling absent mind, such heaven, wearing a wifely uniform while he goes onward and upward, happy to keep his dinner warm till he comes wearily home from downtown.
Are you pregnant or something?
Oh, I was just checking out some plastic yarn. I told you. What do you want?
JB, you remember the television idea I had, the treasure hunt?
I told you what I thought about the treasure hunt.
I just wanted to remind you that you didn't like it.
Darling, I told you I can't meet you during office hours.
I did not intend to embarrass you. I just came for a business purpose.
Business? For what?
I wish to tender you my resignation.
Well, resignation? Hetty, what is this about?
I'm on my way to Los Angeles. I've been offered a very suitable position there.
Los Angeles? Hetty, you can't. Tell me what this is all about.
Well, I just got a letter from a girlfriend. She's working for a big cosmetic firm out there. She demonstrates skin creams.
Skin creams?
Yes, in all those big and glamorous department stores. She can give me a job.
That's undignified. You can't go around selling some fake goo.
It is not fake. It's a very fine skin cream called Dermoblast. Do you know what it's made from?
Don't tell me.
It's made from shark belly jelly.
I was afraid of that. You said you wanted a career. Now what future do you have in selling shark bellies?
More than there is around here. Not a single guy around here will ask me to be their secretary. They stay away from me like some extremely tropical disease.
Hetty, if you just be patient.
No! I've made up my mind. Bon voyage.
Good luck, dear.
I'll manage somehow, only how will I spend these lonely nights?
You could stay home.
I can't do that, I'm married.
Oh, you'll do all right.
Eddie, I can't live without you.
You mean that?
Of course I do. I know it seems like I have everything. Old J.B. Bigley, old money bags. My days spent talking money. People come to me with treasure hunts. But what does that all mean? Nothing. Nothing means anything without you.
Don't start getting sincere. That's not fair.
Where can I find that treasure? Like the love from a heart of gold, ever trusting and sweet and awaiting my pleasure, rain or shine, hot or cold, wealth far beyond all measure, maybe soon in my hands I hold. Ah, but where will I find that one treasure of treasures? The love from a heart of gold.
Never knew you felt that way.
I never told anyone this, but I'm extremely emotional.
God damn it, so am I. Where can I find a treasure like love from a heart of gold, ever trusting and sweet and awaiting my pleasure, rain or shine, hot or cold, well far beyond all measure, maybe soon in my hands I'll hold. Ah, but where will I find that one treasure of treasures? Love from a heart of
I knew you'd understand.
Oh, I do. You know, I think I did to myself everything.
What?
Why don't I be your secretary?
I can't. I have Miss Jones.
I could assist Miss Jones. Could learn a lot from her. You don't want me to be your secretary?
No, Hetty. Just be patient.
All right, dear, I'll be patient. I'll give you 24 hours. After that, it's goodbye. Wickets, hello, dermoplast.
But Hetty, I...
Hi, and she? I should be very angry with you, cutie pie.
Hi, Hetty. Where's Miss Jones? I need to speak to Mr. Bigley.
Oh, he's not doing anything. He can go in.
Say, Hetty, are you quitting?
Unless I hear otherwise to the contrary.
Maybe we can help each other out.
Good, let's bust out together.
No, Hetty, I need to speak to you in private. Let's see. Where could we go?
Let's go to my place.
This is business.
Okay, then let's go to your place. Tell you what, take me out and buy me lunch. About 1 o'clock, meet you downstairs?
Well,
Do you want to talk or don't you?
Okay, but let's meet around the corner.
Gotcha, cutie. Chicken.
Hello, executive washroom. Yeah, I'm down here. No, the meeting's at 4:30. Okay, see you then.
Had big meetings today, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chaps, our worries are over. Finch is going ahead with, well, believe me, he's dead, 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 and I'm so happy I could cry.
That's very pleasant news.
I don't know. Finch has a way of bouncing. I wouldn't believe you were dead even if I read his obituary.
Ordinarily, I'd agree with you. Finch is pretty smart. However, he's working in advertising now, and that does something to a man's brain. Hiya, men.
Yeah.
All set for the big meeting?
Could be. Could be. Wish me luck, men.
Good luck.
Gotta stop that man. I gotta stop that man. Cold, or he'll stop me. Big deal, big rocket. Thinks he has the world in his pocket. Gotta stop, gotta stop, gotta stop that man. That man.
Now there you are. Yes, there's that face that somehow I trust. It may embarrass you to hear me say it, but say it I must, say it I must. You have the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet there's that upturned chin and the grin of impetuous youth. Oh, I believe in you. I believe in you. I hear the sound of good, solid judgment whenever you talk. Yet there's that bold, brave spring of the tiger that quickens your walk. Rah! Oh, I believe in you. I believe in you. And when my faith in my fellow man all but falls apart, I've but to feel your hand grasping mine, and I take heart. I take heart to see the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet there's that slam, bang, tang, reminiscent of gin and vermouth. Oh, I believe in you. I believe in you.
Gotta stop that man. Gotta stop that man. Or he'll stop me. Big wheel, big beaver. Boy, I would run off his fever. Gotta stop, gotta stop, gotta stop that man.
Oh, I believe in you.
Don't let him be such a hero.
I believe in
Stop
you.
that man, gotta stop him. Stop that man, gotta stop him. Stop that man, gotta stop that man. Gotta stop that man. I gotta stop that man. Or he'll stop me.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
The farmer spends his time in the fields, the laborer at his machine, and the businessman at meetings.
Gentlemen, where's Finch?
Not here yet, sir.
We'll start without him. We have other business to attend to anyway. Brett!
Yes, JB?
The stuff you recommended for my crabgrass doesn't work.
I don't understand it, JB. It worked beautifully.
My lawn is a mess. Think of something new.
Right, JB.
We never have trouble with crabgrass at our place.
What do you use?
Cement. Sorry, JB, just a little joke.
Gentlemen, you will excuse my nephew. It is a combination of youth, high spirits, and extreme stupidity. Now, let's see. We have many other things to talk. Hello? Oh, yes, send him in. It's Finch.
Gentlemen, I'd like to present to you my new approach to wicked advertising. It's based on an idea which, in my opinion, is brilliant.
Sounds promising. Proceed, Finch. What the hell is that?
That is a picture of Mount Vesuvius in eruption. It gives you an idea of the kind of impact our new television program is going to have. And now, JB, an example of the kind of national publicity you can expect. Oh, God. The cover of Time. The cover of Newsweek. And finally, JB, the cover of Sports Illustrated Golfer of the Year.
Very interesting.
Now, this is a map of the potential wicket market, divided into social, geographic, and ethnic groups. It shows how we will make deep penetration and heavy saturation in areas where resistance has long been peakiest.
I like this thinking.
Thank you. Now, this is a sales chart of the past fiscal year, which demonstrates the disastrous effect of our former advertising policy in the per capita consumption of wickets. Note the sharp decline from normal regularity. Down, down, down. And this is what's going to happen to our sales when we finally get going, as we will. Up, up, up. And there you are.
Finch, I think you've done it. Good job.
Can I ask a question, JB?
Yeah.
What is Finch's idea?
You heard him. A TV show that'll give us peak reaction and penetration. Sounds great, Finch. Great. Doesn't it, men?
But what's his idea for the show?
I don't know why you have to be so damn negative. You know, you can only come up with lousy ideas like treasure hunts. So, Finch, what is that idea?
Well, sir, I don't think I'm going to tell it to you now.
Why not?
Well, JB, I've always seen you as a man of breadth and vision, open to new ideas, but now I don't know. I'm thrown.
By what?
By the way you just spoke to Bud here about his idea for a treasure hunt. You see, JB, there's treasure hunts, and then there's treasure hunts. Now, when Bud brought me that idea, I thought it was a lousy one.
Yeah, I should hope so.
But then I thought of something, JB. You know, an idea in itself is nothing. It's the development that counts. Leonardo da Vinci once drew some sketches for a flying machine. But it took good American know-how to turn those sketches into a Boeing 707. A man named Gatling once invented a small machine gun. But it took a mighty brain to turn that small machine gun into a program like The Untouchables. Now, when I thought of that, Bud's idea became a challenge to me. I told myself I'm going to take Bud Frump's idea and de-frump it. And so I have. Gentlemen, my treasure is not a bomb. My treasure is not money. My treasure is stock.
Stock?
50,000 shares of stock.
Stock? In our company?
People would go wild for stock in a company these days.
How can we issue 50,000 extra shares of stock?
It's a simple matter of taking the convertible debentures from the sinking fund, issuing stock options which are exchangeable for rights, which we then converted to non-voting common and exchange with warrants.
Tell me that again.
I can't.
JB, it can't be done.
It can't be done.
But if it could, wouldn't it create tremendous excitement?
But it can't.
But if it could.
But it can't.
But if it could, JB, say for one moment it could be done. What's your answer?
I forgot the question.
We can't just give away stock.
We give away stock dividends, don't we? Please, let me go on. We're ready.
Finch, I hate giveaway shows.
So do I, JB, but the general public loves them. I'm telling you, anyone who can come up with a new, unfixed, unrigged way to give away something for nothing is going to clean up. And I have that new twist. Gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the Worldwide Wicked Treasure Girl! I said the Worldwide Wicked Treasure Girl!
What?
Get out here, Hetty!
What the hell is this?
This, JB, is the secret ingredient. This is what's going to take the country by storm, combining both greed and sex. Can't miss. Go ahead, Hattie.
Hello there. I'm the Worldwide Wicked Treasure Girl. Each week I'm going to bring you clues where the worldwide treasure has been stashed.
Barry!
Oh yeah, Barry. This eye patch gets me mixed up. Isn't this a cute outfit? I love it.
Very nice, Miss LaRue. Very nice.
Of course, Miss LaRue is just helping me demonstrate. She won't be with us when we actually go on air.
Naturally.
When we do go on air, we need a big-name personality.
Of course. Well, I'm leaving the firm anyway.
Offhand, I'd say this is great for someone like Elizabeth Taylor.
Why don't you just get Queen Elizabeth?
Bud, this is an American program. Now, JB, 50,000 shares of stock, plus a beautiful treasure girl will give us...
JB, let's tell this maniac off and get on with our business.
Okay. I'll handle this. Gentlemen and Miss LaRue, will you please leave me alone with Mr. Finch?
Okay, take care of it. This is crazy. What about the SEC?
What about the FCC?
What about the stockholders?
What about the board of directors?
What about the federal statute? What about the Federal Trade Commission? What about the Senate Investigation Committee?
They're all being petty, sir.
Finch, you're a brilliant young man.
Thank you.
But I'm afraid you've let us down.
How, JB?
You've completely missed the boat.
Oh.
Like, you haven't thought this one out properly.
JB, I don't understand.
Well, why does this treasure girl have to be a big-name personality?
Sir?
Why isn't she more identified with the company?
You mean?
Like a real
worldwide wicked girl.
Yeah! Say, why don't we use Miss LaRue?
That's brilliant, JB. Instead of some big fake actress, we have plain, simple Hetty LaRue, the girl next door. Great idea, sir.
It wasn't bad, was it?
Then it's all settled.
Wait, where are you going to hide the treasure?
Sir, not even the treasure girl's going to know where the treasure's hidden.
I'd like to know.
Okay, fine. But it'll be a secret between you and me. I'll give you the first clue they're going to give over the air. West of the sun, west of the moon. Where's the treasure? Below me a tube.
What the hell is that?
If you'll note, the first letters of each line are W, 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 B. Worldwide Wicked Buildings.
Wait, you're going to use our buildings?
I'm going to hide 5,000 shares of stock in each of the 10 worldwide wicked buildings around the country. We'll get tremendous publicity.
Yeah, but we'll have mobs of people running around our buildings looking for treasure.
Mr. Bigley, if a man as brilliant and as educated as yourself couldn't guess from that clue, what makes you think the general audience will?
Good point.
You can come in now, gentlemen.
Gentlemen, I've decided to go ahead with the worldwide
worldwide wicked treasure hunt. Of course, I want your approval.
Well, I think it's an absolutely crazy motion.
I like it.
I like it.
We like it.
The Worldwide Wicket Company, whose slogan for over 100 years has been Worldwide Wickets for a Wider World, presents in living color, in the interests of better television programming, the Worldwide Wicket Treasure Hunt. Now, for our opening number, we present an authentic traditional folk dance from the bold pirate folk of the Spanish Main, danced for your pleasure by the Jolly Wickettes.
Yeah!
What the hell is this?
It's a production value. Hetty's about to come on.
Now the moment you've all been waiting for, the Worldwide Wicket Treasure Girl.
Woo! Yeah, Hetty!
Yeah, where's it, Ponzi?
No. JB and I are the only two that know where the treasure's hidden, right, JB?
Try to watch the program.
Hello there. Well, I'm going to give you the first clue to the Worldwide Wicket Treasure Hunt. In 10 different places buried in this great country are 5,000 shares of stock. That makes a total of 50,000 shares in all. Ew. And now for the first clue. The first clue.
Oh, they're so dumb. Oh, jeez. Cheap labor. I'm sorry.
The first clue is West
Just one moment, Treasure Girl. This gentleman is carrying a Bible. Miss LaRue, would you please place your right hand on it? Miss LaRue, do you swear that there has been no fixing or rigging in relation to this show? And that the clue you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, free from any trickery, chicanery, or dishonesty?
It's a real Bible.
Why, of course, Miss LaRue.
What's the matter with her?
She looks surprised.
I know. Hetty didn't know about this. I wanted it to be completely spontaneous and unplanned.
Yeah, that could be very dangerous.
I think it's very effective.
Do you swear to that, Miss LaRue?
I do.
Great. And secondly, Miss LaRue, do you swear that you yourself do not actually know where the treasure is hidden? Miss LaRue, do you swear to that? Miss LaRue?
Sid, we're gonna be in trouble.
No, JB, you and I are the only two that know where the treasure's hidden. She doesn't know. Does she?
Let's watch the program.
Miss LaRue, do you swear that you do not actually know where the treasure is hidden?
JB, you're gonna miss it if you go to the bathroom.
Look, I don't wish to take a bum rap. I do know where the treasure is.
What?
I found out last night. The treasure's in all the Worldwide Wicket buildings right now. The first
JB!
Ugh.
Get back here, JB!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
How to handle a disaster. In every businessman's career, there are times when things go a bit wrong. We have many suggestions for coping with these little problems. However, should you be the cause of a disaster that's really disastrous, we suggest that your best bet is to review the first chapter of this book, How to Apply for a Job.
Have you guys seen Finch anywhere?
He seems to have disappeared.
Can't find him.
Oh, but we're still looking for him. Haven't seen him. Where's Finch?
I don't know, Brett.
JB wants him as fast as you can find him. He's hopping mad.
Come back here.
What are you doing?
It's a treasure hunter. This little nut tried to sneak past me 3 times.
This little nut is the chairman of the board, Wally Wamper.
Chairman of the board. They all look the same to me.
Look, I'm really sorry this happened to you, Mr. Wamper. Well, you just come with me. Mr. Bigley's in his office, and glad they didn't wreck that. Keep looking for Finch!
Rosemary, have you seen Monty?
No, I haven't, Miss Jones. And I'm so worried about him.
So am I. You know, he was a nice boy.
Was? What will they do to him?
I don't know. Somebody's head's gonna roll.
Monty will come up with something. Won't you, Monty? You have the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet there's that upturned chin and the grin of impetuous youth. Oh, I believe in you. I believe in you. Oh, Ponty!
I'm so glad.
Where have you been?
Out wandering the streets and thinking.
You have a bruise on your head.
It's nothing. I got it last night. They threw me out of a saloon.
Why did they do that?
Because I didn't buy anything.
Well, the brutes! Why don't you go home?
No. I've got to go in there and face the music. Aha! Well, this is it.
The chairman of the board's in there.
I figured that.
Well, what are you going to do?
Do? What does a man do when the world is falling around his ears? Nothing. I'm gonna go in there and take what's coming to me.
But Ponty, I know with that mind
No.
of yours you could...
Rosemary, no. I'm giving up that mind of mine. I'm gonna make a clean breast of everything and go back to doing what I did before I came here.
What were you?
I was an exterior decorator. Ah. See, I can't even tell you the truth. I was a window washer.
So what? I don't care what you do, I'm sticking. I ran out on you once.
You did?
Well, I'm not doing it again.
Rosemary, the wife of a window washer is no life. You'll be sitting at home while I'm up there, never knowing if I've landed safely? Oh, God.
Now listen to me, Finch.
Finch, you're wanted in JB's office.
I thought I'd wash
They
up.
want you now.
Gee, I can't even say goodbye to Rosemary.
Go ahead.
Rosemary, goodbye. I want you to know.
Come along.
But Rosemary, I'm sorry. I wish none of this had ever happened.
Oh, Ponty!
Rosemary!
Connie, why the hell should you have to go in there and face those monsters, huh? Why don't you just run away? I'll tell them I didn't see you, for auld lang syne.
No, bud. I'm gonna go in there and face the music. I should think you'd be happy if they killed me.
If only I could be sure.
Oh, I came out of here, JP. Gentlemen, you know Mr. Wally Wampa, the chairman of the board.
Now, Wally, I want you to know that I'm president of this company. And that I take full responsibility for everything that happened here. But, before we go any further, I want you to know it's not my fault. And that there's one bright side to this whole thing, Wally, is that we found someone to pin it on. Where's Finch?
They're bringing him in.
You'll soon see where all the responsibility lies, Wally. When he comes in here, I'll do all the talking. He's a very slick youngster, Wally.
He's here, sir.
Mr. Bigley.
I'll do all the talking. Oh, by the way, this is Wally Wamper, chairman of the board.
How do you do, Mr. Wamper? Mr. Wamper, please.
Finch, no speeches. I just want you to sign a simple letter of resignation stating that you take full responsibility for everything that has happened here.
Okay. I'll be glad to.
Wait, what?
I'll do what you said.
Are you sure this isn't one of your tricks?
Mr. Bigley, this firm has been really nice to me. So I'm going to sign this form, take blame for everything that's happened, and go back to doing what I did before I came here.
What did you do?
I was a window washer.
No kidding. I started as a window washer myself.
You did?
The hell did you think I was? A rail splitter? College man. So, you were a window washer, eh?
Yes, sir, Mr. Wamper.
Please, call me Wally.
Okay, Wally.
Now tell me, Finch.
Please, call me Pawnee.
Okay, Pawnee. Man, it's been a long time since I had someone in this firm I could actually talk to. How'd you get started in this business anyway?
Well, sir, I had this little black book.
Really? Me too.
It's called How to Succeed in Business.
My book was much more useful. I booked bets for all the other window washers. I cleaned up a bundle. Should have stayed in that industry. 8 buildings wrecked. A stock's down 5 points. We're the laughing stock of the entire industry.
I know, Wally. It's ghastly.
Tell me, Potty, how did this happen? I mean, I can imagine a college man pulling a bone like this, but not no window washer. Now, this idea of yours...
Wait a minute, Wally. If there's one thing I won't do, it's take credit for an idea that wasn't mine. Especially when that idea came from the boss's nephew.
You never told me you hired your nephew.
Nephew? Oh, my nephew. Actually, he's my wife's nephew. Now, Wally, I know this looks like nepotism, but I never showed him any favoritism. In fact, I hate him.
Yeah, you just love his ideas.
No, I thought they were lousy ideas. And when Finch brought them to me, I still thought they were lousy ideas. And I told him they were lousy ideas.
Then why did you buy them?
Because I thought they were good ideas.
Treasure hunts, treasure girls.
He dressed it all up. You can't deny that the idea for the treasure girl was his.
Yeah, you tell him, JP. Yeah.
Well, that one was my idea.
And honestly, not a bad one at that, but who the hell picked that bubble-headed tomato?
Oh, would you look at the time?
Now, Wally, I don't want you to take this the wrong way. She's a very nice girl, Wally. You should talk to her.
I intend to. Well, seems I got the whole picture. All that's left to do is find out what to do and who to do it to.
Now, wait a minute, Wally. Before you make any hasty decisions, I'd like to say a few words.
So, what?
Humanity. You see, Wally, even though we're all part of this cold corporate setup, deep down underneath our skin, there's flesh and blood. We're all brothers.
Yeah, and some of us are uncles.
Now you may join the Elks, my friend, and I may join the Shriners, and other men may carry cards as members of the Diners. Still others wear a golden key or small Greek letter pinned. But I have learned there's one great club that all of us are in. There is a brotherhood of man, a benevolent brotherhood of man. A noble tie binds all human hearts and minds into one brotherhood of man. Your lifelong membership is free. Keep forgiving each brother all you can. Oh, aren't you proud to be in that fraternity, the great big brotherhood of man? Now, Wally, I want you to remember this before you consider firing Mr. Bigley.
Who's considering that?
You want to clear the whole company from the top to the bottom. That's the obvious move. But stop and think. One man may seem incompetent, another not make sense. Still others seem like quite a waste of company expense. They need a brother's leadership so please don't do them in. Remember, mediocrity is not a mortal sin. We're in the brotherhood of man, akin to giving all we can. Oh, aren't you proud to be in that fraternity, the great big brotherhood of man?
I don't know what's going on, but I like it.
Glad to have you all. You see, Wally?
No kidding? Is there really a brother?
Yes, you're a brother.
Of man.
You are a brother.
On the level of brotherhood. Of man.
Oh yes, a noble tie that binds all human hearts and minds
into one brotherhood of man.
Yes, your lifelong membership is free. Keep forgiving each brother all you can. Oh, aren't you proud to be in that fraternity, the great big brotherhood of man?
Oh, that noble feeling, feels like love feeling, down with noble feeling. Oh, brother, you got me, I got you.
Oh, that noble feeling feels like bells are pealing, down with double dealing. Oh, brother, you got me, I got you. Oh, that noble feeling feels like bells are pealing, down with double dealing. Oh, brother, you got me, I got you. Your lifelong membership is free. Keep forgiving each brother all you can. Oh, aren't you proud to be in that fraternity, the great big brotherhood of man?
Oh, come on, guys, give me a break. We were the best of friends, Max. You remember the fun, the dates, Ernest? You I never liked. Now, hold on, I can make it up to you. No, I can't. It doesn't pay to be decent. But I'm not going to go. No, you can't make me. I won't go. No, you can't make me. I'll get sick. I'm just a child.
Oh, hey, Smitty. You hear any news yet?
I haven't heard a thing yet.
Oh, goodness sake.
Mr. Jenkins, have you heard anything yet?
Not a thing yet.
Well, looks like a big shake-up to me.
Boys and girls, my able garden. Yes. As you know, there have been a few changes made here at Worldwide Rickets. I'm speaking now in my new capacity as Vice President of Employee Morale and Psychological Adjustment. Mr. Tackler, you'll be taking my job as the Personnel Manager. Now, I'd like you to hear a few words from our hard-driving, hard-working President, J.B. Bigley.
Well there, boys and girls. I can truly state that the Worldwide Wickets are now stronger than ever. And I feel like a lot of that credit should go to a loyal and brilliant young man. Finch, get out here. As we know, this kid's rise has been spectacularly rapid. And for quite some time, I was actually kind of scared he was going after my job. Well, luckily, he didn't want it.
No, JB. Your job is much too tough for me. But if I could give any credit, I'd have to give it to where it's due. To a great humanitarian and a great man, the chairman of the board, Mr. Wally Whopper! I said, Mr. Wally Whopper! Incidentally, folks, Mr. Whopper has his charming young wife with him today. Let's get them both out here. Now, Mr. Whopper didn't want to make any speeches. He's still a newlywed. But I have an announcement to make about Mr. Whopper. Mr. Whopper's decided that after his long years serving as chairman of the board, he's going to retire. And him and his new wife are going to take an around-the-world trip for their honeymoon!
I didn't know. Oh, what the hell? It's not a bad idea. I'll concentrate on you.
So, Wally, who's going to be the new chairman of the board? As if I didn't know.
Just a moment. I don't know if I can accept. I have to consult with Mrs. Finch first.
Rosemary, your husband is calling you.
Rosemary, I have a huge decision to make. They want to make me chairman of the board. What do you think?
Darling, I don't care if you work in the mailroom, or you're chairman of the board, or president of the United States. I love you. So cute.
Say that again.
I love you.
No, before that.
Miss Jones, take Wyatt to the White House. Tell him to watch out.
We play it the company way. Executive policy is by us okay. Though for the departed we shed a mournful tear. Whoever the company fires, we will still be here.
I'm Maura Julian, and you're watching AC Variety.
What a wonderful performance, and we're here with Mr. Coffee, and congratulations on your one of your final performances. You're almost there. So now I remember when we met you back in the fall, you said you didn't think you were going to do the spring one.
You know, I wasn't thinking about it, but I got pestered a lot by my family and by Mr. Pazik and everyone here, and I was like, you know, what do I got to lose? You know, it's my final year. I might as well try something fun, and I don't regret a thing about it.
Excellent. I
mean, you know, and being here till 7 or 9, it doesn't matter. Whenever we were here till, it was still fun.
Definitely.
But yeah, I enjoyed every bit of it.
We also enjoyed it. Now we talked a little about your future. You have everything decided. Could you refresh our memory on that?
November 17th, I leave for the United States Marine Corps. I am currently on an open contract right now, which means I can sign up for whatever I qualify for. And after that, who knows? I was actually thinking about majoring in theater because I can go to college while I'm in the Marines, and they'll pay for it when I'm out. So I'm like, hey, why not? Try something new.
Very well. And now, do you have any words of advice for upcoming students that are going to be in any of the musicals or theater?
Just a couple. One, respect the techies. You know, they make everything that we can do up there possible. And two, just have fun with it. You know, these last couple weeks I was really stressing. I was getting out of my zone. But this last few days, I really took my character on and got comfortable with it, and I've just enjoyed it. Like I laugh at myself when I get off stage, and it's fun. It's really fun. So if you're gonna do it with your heart full into it.
Wise words. And are you looking forward to anything this summer before you leave?
I'm actually thinking about going back to Peoria and trying out a few things down there before I leave. I have a couple friends down there that would like to see me do it with them, so I was like, hey, why not? Might as well try it.
Hey, sounds like a plan. And we're going to leave you with a little gift here. I know we were talking about the website here. Now you get to show your AC Variety support and access all the videos on there.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed the show.
Definitely. Good luck in the future.
Watches it, I hope you guys enjoyed the show.
See you around.
All right, we're here with, we've got Schmitty and Brat, Brat, Schmitty and Brat, and Rosemary.
Oh.
Rosemary, get in here.
Oh, sorry.
And Kayla Hendricks. So let's get Kayla, what did you think of the play from the Pit Band?
I mean, we've seen it so many times, and it's just fantastic every time. So, I don't know, I loved it.
I enjoy it since we've seen it like 7 times already. The audience's reactions make it funnier. Schmitty, how do you feel?
You know what? The practices coming up to it, and oh my God, Tech Week is so vigorous. But once you get on the stage and you actually perform it for the entire community, it is so fun and it is so worth all the practice.
All right, we're going on down the line. Tara Tracy.
Hi. What, am I talking about how I enjoyed it? Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite part?
My favorite part is being a man, even though I'm a female.
How did you end up with that role?
I don't know. They just liked me. You know, I tried out for it, and they were like, "Hey, let's put her there." And then here I am, and I'm having a great time on stage. I love being on stage, and I love performing for everyone. And it's just like, yeah, it's just a lot of fun, and it's all worth it. Like Danny said, it's all worth it. All worth the pain and not seeing my mommy. It's all worth it.
It's all worth it because I'm her secretary.
Hey, a secretary is not a toy.
It is not a toy.
All right, let's go talk to Rosemary.
Hi.
Rosemary, what was your favorite part of the play?
My favorite part? I don't know. Oh, Jesus. I liked a lot of it. No, my favorite was Paris Original just because that's my favorite song to do.
Miss Irresistible?
Because the crowd just thinks it's so funny. And when every time somebody else comes out in the same dress, they're like, "Oh my God!" And it's so funny. Look at that dress.
How did everybody end up with the same dress? Was that planned?
Some irresponsible dress manufacturer didn't play fair.
Yeah, it was a Paris Original, but there were multiple manufacturers. All right, we're going to Miss Hetty LaRue over here. Hetty, what was your favorite part?
Hi. I think my favorite part was just playing the 50s floozy, I guess. It's probably like the most fun part that I've ever played. It's definitely different.
And how did you end up with that part?
Because she's fine.
Yeah.
Let's get a repeat.
Because she is fine.
We're going on over to Miss Jonesy over here.
Hi.
Miss Jonesy, what was your favorite part of the play?
My favorite part, Brotherhood of Man. Hands down, honestly, of course. I
like the song. Honestly, I didn't know that my voice could get that high. I'm not gonna lie. So the fact that I actually did it, really proud of myself. So yeah.
How long did it take to learn the choreography?
We did it in about 2 days, I'll say, and to actually get it down packed, it took like the rest of the rehearsals and like the rest up until today or up until opening night. Yeah.
All right. Hey, has anybody seen Clem? Where's Clem?
She ran away with the interview here. Now, I know everyone values my opinion on the plays that I always see, correct?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's not a play unless Clem reviews it, obviously.
So,
how many Clems do you give it?
Wait, what?
How many Clems do you give this play?
Oh, I give this a 9 out of 10, only because Seussical is still my favorite, but I will say this.
I said this is better than Seussical. Says womp womp womper.
Wally Womper. Wait, Wally Womper, did you play more than one character?
Yes, I did.
What was the other character besides Wally Womper?
Twimble.
This girl
right.
is stealing
Finger
my job
thimble.
here. It feels just like the play, but I'm going to say something. Hopefully this comes out right. This play, I never had so much fun with sexual harassment until I saw this play.
Remember, a secretary is not a toy. No, my boy. Not a toy.
Not a pet.
And dantle and playfully handle.
I got a question. Is there a Terrence Tracy here?
A Terrence? No, Terrence is my long...
Because I have a prize for Terrence, but I guess I'm going to have to give these prizes to some other people here. We have some new products here for a few people.
Oh my gosh, no.
Oh, you don't know? Oh.
Sorry, I was just admiring things on your guys'
I'm Terrence. Hi, nice to meet you.
Well, you sure don't look like Terrence. So
I'm Tara.
I'll give you one. You can spread the word.
Oh, yes.
I did a horrible job at interviewing today, so Carly, you could wrap this up here.
Make sure you go on Facebook and type in AC Variety in like the Facebook page, and this will be on TV pretty soon, and hopefully followed by...
It'll be a website exclusive.
Hetty wants to say something?
Take it away.
No. Hopefully, hey, could we get a back-to-back Seussical and then How to Succeed, and then 2011 Chili Cook-Off, and then 2012 Chili Cook-Off?
I don't think we got enough airtime for that.
I think I'm going to try. So you want to see Seussical twice, right?
No. Seussical back-to-back marathon of Oak Forest Drama Presents with all of what you've recorded leading up to this very point.
Wait, no, time out. Can we take off Back to Business and take off Lydia 24 hours straight of AC Variety? I think so. Oh wait, hang on. Here he comes, the bass man, Eli Tracy.
Okay.
I saw this guy at McDonald's earlier.
The AC Variety #1 fan, Caroline Lahola. There she is. Let's get the #1 fan's opinion on the musical. Caroline, what are your thoughts on do you know how to succeed in business now?
Yeah, I do actually, and I feel like I'm going to beat the next Ponty.
You're going to be the next Ponty? Jay, what's his full name?
Jay Pierpont Finch.
Jay Pierpont. How do you get Ponty out of Pierpont?
I don't know. Pierpont.
Okay, let's go over by Eli, the bass man, to get some thoughts from the pit.
What thoughts exactly?
What are your thoughts? What were your thoughts during the musical?
Today it was a rough first half, but we really pulled it out in the end.
I thought so too. I don't know. I didn't think we did. I thought we sounded better than we did yesterday.
I disagree, Carly. First.
Well, I thought I sounded better than yesterday. I don't know about everyone else. But hang on, we've got a superstar over here, Miss Sid Beck.
Hey there, did everyone enjoy the show? Yeah? Yeah? It was a good show, wasn't it? Sound system was a little off. James, you want to say something about the show? Gatch, this is Mr. Gatch. Chris Swinford plays Mr. Gatch. Do you want to say anything?
A little bit. Dono, I'm sorry. Oh, that wasn't me in character. They just kind of threw some carrots on the stage and I just kind of walked on off. Oh, yeah. I'll give this back to Sid, though. I don't like stealing the spotlight, even though I love stealing the spotlight.
He's a good guy, no. One of my best friends right here. He's a good guy. And this lovely lady, Miss Kaylee Harsick right here, playing one of the dancers, secretary. She's beautiful, isn't she? Want to say anything?
That these past 4 years have been the best years of my life, and I'm gonna miss it terribly, like very terribly. We are all dreading tomorrow.
Everyone's gonna cry. There's 9 seniors this year. We all love it so much.
5 guys.
Yep. So, they just...
I'm so sad by... Why is everyone always looking down here? I'm so sad by this. I didn't get like any airtime on. Oh, come in here, Mr. Oldman. You look familiar from the Crucible.
Yeah, I've actually taken a little bit from the Fountain of Youth, gotten a little younger, but not too much.
He's not ancient anymore.
Yeah. Jim had the camera over there, but he's showing the aging line. So, did you want to give your concluding statements as a senior here at Oak Forest?
Well, don't get stage fright.
That's pretty good, actually.
Get it? Because didn't have anything to say. It was a joke.
I've been at a loss of words all night, but I do have some prizes here, although...
Yes! Yes!
Oh, man.
I love AC Variety.
As do I. It's my favorite channel.
That's what I ran out here for.
I apologize. I don't have one for you.
Oh,
you got one earlier?
You already gave me one, yeah.
Oh, I don't even...
Yeah.
I do remember doing that.
It happens.
Did we get to talk to you at all?
No, I'm a freshman.
But you did get a bracelet.
Yeah, I love it. I'm gonna wear it every day.
Excellent. We'll be looking for that at all the performances. And can we get your thoughts?
About the musical or just anything?
Actually, yeah, let's do anything. I like that.
About anything? I'm just gonna do about the musical. This is my first musical ever because I went to Arbor and they didn't have drama, but I enjoyed it a lot and it's very funny. And my favorite scene was probably Paris Original because everybody just like freaks out. It's so funny. I love it.
We all steal
I love
everyone's
acting.
dresses.
Yeah.
We all come out in the same dress and it's just really funny.
There are a lot of humorous points tonight, and I'm glad you mentioned Arbor Park, because I've always been wondering about that. I didn't know that Arbor Park, well, I had a feeling Arbor Park didn't have the musicals and that, but it's good to see that the opportunity for the students that come from Arbor. And what's your concluding statements for this night?
I'm looking forward to next year and doing the plays and musicals all through my high school.
We'll be looking for you and for that bracelet. And I guess on that note, we'll try to wrap it up here tonight. We thank you for watching. For more information on this, other productions, Seussical, go to acvariety.com, facebook.com/acvariety. Like us, you'll be entered in a contest. You could win cool things like this bracelet. Until next time, I'll be seeing you on acvariety.com and, of course, on TV.
Are we interviewing? We've got Ponty over here. Ponty, tell us about climbing the business ladder of success. Also, we've got also JB Bigley over here, also, who I saw earlier today at the Flower Nook. All right, Ponty, what was it like climbing the ladder of success?
I'm gonna be honest. It was okay. It was really scary, but it was also very fun. It was very fun. It's kind of hard. I don't know. Like it's hard to rise in the world of business, but if you have the right tricks, you have the right book, you have the right corporate, you can make it.
Let's talk to the big man on campus over here, Big JB Bigley. Bigley, how did you get to the top of the ladder?
Hard work.
And a good audition?
Yes.
All right, what are your thoughts about the show?
I thought it went really well. I'm kind of disappointed that Ponty's ahead of me, but I'll be fine.
Oh, come on. I can fire you any day I want.
It's all about the brotherhood of men.
This is true.
It's true.
Where did I hear that?
Where did you hear what? I think you heard it during the musical.
You want me to do it?
Yeah. Go.
Here, you guys take the microphone because I've got to run.
Okay, we'll both have a mic.
Oh.
Sucks for you. There is a
Brotherhood of man, a benevolent brotherhood of man, a noble tie that binds
all AC variety kind
into one brotherhood of man.
Your lifelong TV show is free. It's completely local. Oh yeah.
Yes.
And if you like the song,
I do.
You should watch AC Variety.
Uh-huh.
And it has the Brotherhood
of Man.
Let's hear it.
I win.
Guys, thank you.
Why can't I hold all these mics? And the Academy Award goes to Clem.
Thank you. I think we need to go talk to the tech crew over here.
Where's that?
Oh, you get to host for it.
Clem owes me a free bracelet.
I know, I want my free bracelet.
I deserve merch.
I'm a woman.
We promise.
You should.
Okay. Who shall we? Let's interview Tyler. Did we already interview
Tyler.
What did you think about tonight's? What did you think about tonight's performance?
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
How's playing in the band?
Playing in the band's pretty fun.
Oh, we can talk to Kayla too. Hey, Kayla.
Hey, I was already here, but hey.
This is awkward. Sorry, guys.
Take this.
Oh, I don't want this.
Let's just
Okay.
talk. Okay. Hey, Kayla.
Hey.
I'm just embarrassing myself on the Oak Forest channel.
But you know,
Look, someone stole my bracelet. I don't
Why
even
does
have
somebody-
one.
I want one. I'm doing an interview right now. I want.
Wait, hold on.
Where's my free bracelet?
Let's just say that I've known Clem longer than this kid has, and I don't get a bracelet.
Are you Mr. Gatch?
I was the one with the idea, so me and Carly.
Director of Marketing.
Me and Carly.
Where is it?
Where's my bracelet?
Do it, Clem.
Oh.
Fight the powers. Just give me a
I'm a woman.
Where's it at?
I want a
Can we have a little
proposal.
fight here?
I want a proposal. No, because Carly just told you to take the Titanic special off the Oak Forest channel, and you should never do that because Titanic is the best movie ever created.
Fine.
Really, Clem?
Sucks to suck.
We're over.
Because we're in love with Titanic together. Guys, I am the chosen one. I volunteers tribute.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
a tribute.
What did you think of tonight's performance, Mr. Gatch?
Well, I thought it was pretty good, but I was personally more of a fan of Hottest.
Good enough. Anyway, so tomorrow we have one more performance. 2
At
p.m.
2 p.m.
Be there, be square.
Senior night.
Senior gifts, director gifts. Everything will be great.
Did you get more bracelets?
What do you got?
I got one for you.
Where's that?
They're doing a deal.
Okay.
They're doing a
thank
deal.
you.
They're doing a deal.
I
They
got
did
my
the dirty
merch.
deed.
I'm good.
They did it. It happened. They just did
Oh,
it.
you just leave after you get the product?
You missed it.
I want my bracelet back then.
You can't. You already gave it away. No take backs. No trade backs.
Yeah.
It's not cool. Didn't they teach you that in kindergarten?
I want to apologize to Jim because him and I both lost our bracelets now.
It's okay.
That's true.
It's me. We're advertising. We'll advertise.
Lauren and I will walk around school every morning.
AC Variety.
Sounds like a plan. I look forward.
She sings, so we're good.
She sings.
Hey, you could try to sing. I heard you singing earlier. Could you sing a little for us right now?
Sing what?
I heard you like singing over here when you didn't have a mic.
No, it's okay.
I don't know. You got a bracelet.
I don't know. I
Got a
mean,
mic in front of you. I don't know. Go for it.
2 mics.
what do I sing?
Oh, sing whatever you like. Whatever pleases the ears.
I don't know. You gotta name something.
Oh, the theme from Susan.
Oh my God. You've already heard me sing because I was Mrs. Mayor last year.
Yeah.
You heard me sing
So
already.
you should know
The
the
whole
song.
Oak Forest channel has heard me sing already.
They should know the song.
I really don't remember the song. Is that awkward? This is awkward.
I don't know the words. That's the only words I know.
Oh, the things you can think.
That's all I know.
Are you all going to be at the Pops concert Friday?
I won't. I'm not in choir. I might come. I might
I was
come.
just say, aren't you going to come to support her?
Absolutely.
Well, I might not go. No, I have to go. It's a grade.
Well,
Really? Fun.
we have our concert Thursday.
Yeah. May I interrupt?
Thursday.
Maybe we'll try to make it to that, and I want to find out what's the secret ritual that goes on before the plays.
You try and get this every year, and it'll never come out. We will never tell you.
I bet you it will. I got an idea that's
No.
we're gonna poison the water, so to speak.
No.
Never mind.
Seriously.
On
We'll
that-
never find out.
On that note, have a nice night.
Okay.
Oh, what's that? Is
Special goodbye.
this a new thing that's gonna catch on?
It's a good luck butterfly. Yesterday at our show, there was a butterfly on stage, and it was good luck.
Actually, it was kind of distracting.
No, it was good luck.
For them.
For everybody.
For us, the important part.
Wait.
No, you can't go in there.
Ah.
Hold on, let me go check.
Bring them oh. Thank you. Have a good one.
Okay, AC Brian!
Oh, we're welcomed in, I guess.
Roll your souls through every open door. Count your blessings to find what you look for. Turn my sorrow into treasure gold. Pay me back in time and reaches what you sow. Had it all, rolling in the deep. You had my heart inside of your hands, and you played it to the beat.
Good job. I don't know what just went on, but we liked it.
We're drama kids in choir.
In the dressing room. How did this happen?
Yeah, how did... Hey, what happens before the plays begin?
No, do not tell. They will
You
never
don't need to
find
yell at
out.
her like that.
No, I have to because you will try and get it out
Okay.
of her.
Okay. This is a private tradition that we do in the beginning of every show that I cannot tell you.
We all
Come on, your teeth.
we all sacrifice a baby goat.
We kill all the freshmen, and these are all the
freshmen, and
replacements.
we give them the replacements.
Yeah, we sacrifice the goat, we dress it in blood.
And then we blame it on other people. Blame it on the freshmen, blame it on the freshmen.
So I'm sorry. It cannot be told. Goodbye.
You will never figure it out. You will never know. You will never
I will.
know. You will never
I got
find
an
out.
idea.
As long as the Oak Forest Channel exists
Never
and
know.
AC Variety exists. Never.
3 years from tonight, we'll see if you're still saying that.
No.
Actually, 1 year from
No,
tonight.
because
Until-
your daughter would not tell you.
Thank you for.
I don't want to know.
Bye. I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. AC Variety.
Dude, they're stealing my song.
Oh, good. We're.
Follow you until you love me. AC Variety.
It's the AC Variety girl.
We need to be on stage. Right.
We thank you all for your time, and this whole time we've been
Titanic special on.
the Titanic.
Keep
Oh,
the
I was told to
Titanic
take
special
that
on.
off. But we're
The
gonna-
Titanic is the best movie ever created, just so everybody in Oak Forest knows. I watched it 5 different times in the theaters. It happened. Why am I walking with this mic? Come, have this back.
'Cause I-
Once a woman. Wait, I don't want this mic. Take it.
You don't want the mic? Finally, we're here. Hopefully, yes, we're still recording. I apologize, sir. We people just ran away with it. But could you reintroduce yourself and tell us some of your favorite memories over these past 4 years?
My name is Jason McDonald, and basically the greatest memory that I've ever had was, well, being with actors behind the stage and just working with them. It's always a pleasure working with them and working with the directors.
Definitely. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
One of the actors is actually mentioning how you got to respect the techies because you're responsible for a lot of the stuff around here. Now, since you'll be graduating, would you care to discuss some of your future goals?
My future goals would be professional spotlighting for the big productions like, per se, American Idol, and some others that I can't think of at the moment.
You got a good start over here, and any final words or words of advice to other people that are coming up from the other schools for the tech department?
Basically, it's just one big family. If you join it, you're already a member of the family. Everyone loves each other, and everyone will always love each other.
Very nice. I want to shake your hand. We thank you for all the help. Every time we come in here, this man always offers to help AC Variety set up and everything and take down. You're one of the last people to leave, so thank you, and we'll probably be seeing you a couple more times before the end of the year. Well, we have the brother here. I'm sorry, we should interview. Getting ready to leave, right?
Yeah.
We're just talking about how your brother is the last to leave. Looks like you leave a little before him, but that's okay. Can you reintroduce yourself and say some of your favorite memories from this play?
I'm Michael McDonald, and I think one of my favorite memories is just any musical in general, just all the music and all the comedy that is put in it and all the effort. It's just really amazing how it all comes out in the end.
Now, are you a senior, or are you going to be around for a little bit?
I am a sophomore. I'm going to be here for a couple more years, so I can't wait until to see the next two musicals. They're going to be amazing. Just like Ivor.
Definitely. And can you describe some of the work you have to do for a lot of the performances?
Mainly, I work on construction, and this year I was working with the running crew, doing the elevators this year, and just moving around all the scenes, changing everything up, and hard work, but it's all worth it.
You definitely did a great job here tonight, and the production shows. Any concluding statements?
Not that I could say right now. No. All right, thank you.
Thank you, and you got a few words.
I was on the Spotlight crew. I did 2 scenes. I did 4 and 8. They were pretty good.
Great job. Thank you. Introduce yourself.
My name is Josh Shaw. I'm a junior.
All right. Sounds good. So, any favorite memories over the past 3 years?
I've been construction crew all freshman year, sophomore year, and my junior year, and I'm gonna do it my senior year as well.
Sounds great. Any concluding statements tonight?
No.
Thank you. We'll see you around probably the rest of this month, and then definitely early next year.
Yep.
Thank you for all your help. Well, Jim, now it's time. Sorry, what was that, Jim?
Let me know if I'm running into something. I'm walking backwards.
It's time for my concluding statements tonight. Can you say that again?
Never mind. You want me to hold that?
Yes, thank
okay,
you.
You have 2 mics.
I just want to thank everyone for all
it.
their help over this past few years. I have no idea how anything turned out after this play, but I am happy to say that my original camera is back here.
Okay,
So we'll
that's
see how
good.
that turns out. I got a new CPU with it.
Okay.
And I do plan on finding out the secret ritual that goes on before the plays begin.
You have
Mark
to be you have to be a thespian to actually know what that is. It's a very well kept secret among actors and actresses.
I got my own ideas, but
no more wristband, buddy.
yeah, nor for you. So I apologize.
That's okay. It was worth it. Just the fans enjoyed it. Let them have the wristbands. We'll get some
Thank
more.
everyone for their involvement and for spreading the word. Now, once again, for the real close, for more information on anything, go to acvariety.com, facebook.com/acvariety. Like us, you'll be entered in a contest. I mean, I need to be entered to win a new wristband. But until next time, I'll be seeing you on TV.
I'm your biggest fan, I'll follow you until you love me. AC Variety.